very stupid. It was very dumb. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
All right. Now that chips are confirmed, I lent Jungle 30K.
Can I have my phone so I can show everyone my MacGyver, my hidden MacGyver talent?
Yeah, let's do it before we start.
Okay.
Are you the duck?
I want people to feel inspired.
Which phone?
I'm in the red phone to match my suit.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I can also show people my crazy photos from China, or one of them, I should say. I can tease them.
This phone.
I can tease them. I can show them hidden talents that they never.
You should tell them about that party we went to in Miami last month.
Huh?
In Miami.
Oh yeah, me and Alex partied.
We were like, we're at this rave and this guy comes up. He's like, oh, Jungleman. I'm like, who is this kid? And he's like, Jake Cody, some famous player.
Oh, Jake Cody.
Yeah. Small world.
Huh. That's a name I haven't heard in a very long time.
Yeah. I used to watch his vlogs back in the day.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I looked him up, and he's the guy that won beat the tournament and put it all on black.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's epic.
Dude, and he won.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking wild.
I heard he only had like a certain percent of himself in that tournament too. Like he had, I think he had half of himself, and then he you know what I mean?
And then he ripped. So he would have. Oh, that's
Look what I did.
That's actually sick.
Look, this is like the PC and like
It looks
the
good.
camera.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And the thing and the microphone. I connected all of that. And then this is the green screen from behind.
That's really good.
And then I was sitting on this thing in the middle.
No, it's good. I like that. I think you did good.
Yeah.
All right, don't give me back 30 grand right now, Jungle.
Okay. This is just so you go know. This is what you're messing with. I feel like you guys should be warned.
Sick.
I like it.
Okay, this is your chips. You want to do the quarterback maybe? And how much are you going to start playing? How much are you going to start playing?
I'm gonna start with 30,000, but I'm not gonna end with 30,000.
All right.
They start with 30,000.
I could contest this, but
I know you could. Thanks for being kind.
I could cause some trouble.
My kindness is not going without.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Valley live at the Tropicana here in beautiful Las Vegas. We are getting started. I think there's an intro that's still going to come. I want to show you Las Vegas before we hop into the stream. We got a really sick lineup. We got Jungleman, we got Jeremiah. Right now, we're looking at Sir Watts. And I'm Nikki Limo, and I'm also in the booth with Boston Jimmy. Jimmy, how do you feel about this game?
I'm super hyped and excited about this game.
Well,
yeah.
They could be the bomb ones.
A lot of highly skilled players. I think that
they're the ones
are you guys okay?
I don't think we're going to be looking at Sir Watts the whole stream. I think we're probably going to jump into an intro and then
the Squid Game.
And then get things going. They're kind of settling the chips right now. We get a behind-the-scenes look at what happens before the game goes.
When you said Squid Game.
You know, I like these chips a lot. Look at these chips. I want them all.
Stand-up game, yeah.
These chips.
Yeah.
Stand-up game are the same thing.
How much?
That's just another word for it.
So you get
Yeah,
extra
I
punish.
think they say that in Asia.
I'm saying if you lose the stand-up, you get extra
I
punish.
love this Squid Game.
It's like a very popular account.
That sounds way bigger.
There we go. You got to see the beautiful Las Vegas. I never like to start the show without seeing those fountains and those women and the strip. You got to see it. We are Bally Live Poker, live at the Tropicana here in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's much bigger.
Sponsored by GTO Poker. It's a great game, and it certainly looks like it will be. A lot of splashy players, a lot of high-level players. We got Jungleman sitting down in his, like, what is it, roses on his?
I guess it's roses. Yeah, it's a special suit, very special suit, very fitting for
Yes.
Jungleman.
when like
Suits
the
him.
last person,
Perfect.
It suits him, yes.
you get a
The suit that suits him.
Okay.
like a,
Yeah, I love his looks. We were trying to make bets on what he would wear today. Someone guessed an astronaut.
every hand you win after that, you get
I mean, nobody guessed this suit.
Nobody guessed this. No.
you have,
That's
you
a
get
great
paid out that many, like say the bounty's like 300 or 500.
These guys are some of the
played
best
for a smaller
players
split.
to play
Stand
this
up on
game
this
at
hand
this
or no?
level. Some of the best. I'm super hyped for
Wait,
this
no,
game.
not right
Yeah.
now.
Super
Yeah, we'll do it in
too.
like, some amount of time.
So you get paid
Dylan
like,
DeStefano, Jungleman,
you have 6 splits, you get paid
Shota.
3K.
So Dylan and Shota
Yeah.
have been. Shota's been playing on the stream a lot lately. Dylan was here last week on the stream. We had Sir Watts last week as well. This is Jeremiah Williams. We had him on a lot last year. He's always bringing the noise with the cool shirts.
We're not playing 7 dudes.
I don't want to be late.
Between Jungleman and Jeremiah Williams,
Very
I don't know. I like both today.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are the favorites for you.
Yeah,
But I don't
definitely.
Jungleman and Jeremiah
I
Williams.
mean, they're dressed
It's not my
wild.
preference.
Yes.
I don't
They're
like to
ready.
be constrained.
Those are good picks.
You know, Nikki, when you wake up and you get dressed and you're thinking about the game, that matters.
Yeah.
He's just gonna put on a special outfit. I'm gonna show up and just absolutely smash the game.
Figure it out.
Dress to impress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dress for the mindset.
Easy to recognize.
Cool. Look at you guys playing all one box. I feel
Like, no, please actually use one box. Like, please. Please.
I think we're going to see some stand-up game today, which always gets a lot more action going. I think they were discussing it, whether they want to just pay the bounties outright or put them in the middle for a flip.
Freedom. Okay.
Yeah, so we've been doing that. We've been doing the flip. It's actually pretty cool. If you lose the stand-up, you get a chance at winning your money back. I like it.
Me too, and the prize pool a lot juicier than just winning the standard bounty.
Definitely.
We're going to heads up to this flop. 6s against 10-8 suited.
My turn, Jungle.
Oh, well, I out of position. No.
1,700.
That's 1,700.
That's 1,700.
Dr. GTO.
Got something good, Doctor?
Not yet.
How about now?
Not yet.
Dr. GTO being very honest with Jungleman's questions. Has not had something good yet.
It might be better than your hand, though. Sorry.
Oh, I tell you, doesn't have anything good.
I did say that.
He can't help himself. Look at his face, Jungleman. He just cannot help himself.
He does make the fold.
Pick one.
I mean, how could it be so painful to fold 6s on 4, Queen, Ace, 5? Can't be that tough, yeah?
Ooh, do we want to play the show?
Maybe try to get reads from his opponent early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have 6s, there's 2 overs, and I just have 6s. What am I gonna do?
10 Jack or 10 9?
Once the table talk starts,
Neither of those hands, Jungle.
Really?
everything means something.
I'm not lying to you either.
You'd be lying about lying.
No. I wouldn't lie about
He's not wrong.
Doctors lie.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
lying about not lying.
That's fucked up.
You go get one thing of plastic surgery done, and then they tell you every part of your body that you need done.
I don't think I have no chips. Weird. But it feels like no one has any chips.
Shota
They
gonna open
look
the
like they have
ace 9
chips.
offsuit
I
under
should be
the
one of
gun.
those guys that looks like they.
In this game, you're gonna see stuff like that. Ace 9, it's like a big
Fake
hand in
action,
the
bro.
line.
Yeah.
I got the ace, I got
Yeah.
the 9. Let's go.
People are
You mean
ready
a
for
factor.
action.
They waited and waited and waited.
We're gonna widen these ranges a little bit.
Hey, man.
We also got, we have an ante too, so it's a 100, 200 with a $200 ante.
Definitely helps. He's got a 9 with a deuce.
Oh, yeah.
Because they
Dominated.
like such big energy, so they buy in with
She
like,
showed
a lot
him a
of
9.
chips,
Oh, I know exactly what it is
but
you're
they're
talking
like
about.
actually scared.
Yeah.
Shota's wild. Played with him several times. He's wild. He can be very dangerous.
What about
He can put you in these spots. Bunch of these guys I've played with. They're good. They're really good.
I think that's my favorite part, is when they put someone in the blender.
I like to have small.
It's gonna happen several times today.
I hope so. Yeah, Shota has been putting a lot of people in the blender. It's been nice.
He loves it.
Fun energy, and they're random hands too. Very unpredictable.
In Asia, it's called a plastic pro. You pretend to be all tough and make bluffs and plays.
Shout out to everyone in our YouTube chat, our Twitch chat, and our Bally Live app chat. Bally Live app is the best place to watch this stream, the highest resolution.
Oh, he got
Free to download. You can also watch a lot of other sports like minor league baseball.
I want to get banned from the Tropicana. You know.
No, you heard about my picture with the dragon, and he got.
Betstack asks if that's Boston Jimmy on the mic. It is.
The Fox's Gator Dragon.
And Boston Jimmy, so hyped up and happy to be here, helping with this stream.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So, have you played with a lot of these players?
Played with a lot of these players, yeah. Most of them, probably a couple I have not, but Dylan, Jeremiah, Jungleman, Shota, played with all of them. Yeah,
Nice.
several times. Jeremiah and Dylan DeStefano almost daily.
Yeah.
It's like we're dating every single day.
So when you watch their whole cards exposed, is it ever a surprise to you, or are you kind of, does this line up with how you've played them?
It's actually tough. No, it's not. Jeremiah got trip sixes here. It's not. You know, you look at their hands and be like, okay, I got you. Remember that 2 weeks ago? I should have called. I should have called.
You know who's next, actually? You know who's fucking next is Andrew Tate. If I can beat him, Alex Foxen, Andrew Tate.
So BZ, I have not played with him. He's friends with a bunch of my friends. He comes from the high stakes world from LA.
I still think he's 100% bad.
They say he's got a solid game. Let's watch him play. Hyped up to see him.
Yeah, a lot of times his 9 is going to be good here.
Ooh.
Oh, and
afraid.
this is going to be trouble.
Sure.
Let's see.
This is going to get messy.
Nick Airball also needs to be called out because
Jeremiah gonna go for the overbet.
How he feels right now because he just is not showing up. It's like feeling like a gust of
4,200
hot air. And I will tell him that.
75%.
To be fair, he did pick me off for a huge bluff and didn't talk any shit. It was very strange in the last stream.
TZ might even be considering a raise.
That was the good beat of that.
I feel like a raise is a little bit tough.
He's definitely not going to fold.
Hand went backwards.
Definitely not
I had some piece of shit. I 3-bet him with
He's from LA.
Yeah.
8-10 and called like an over.
Oh my goodness, here it
There's
is.
the shove.
Here it is.
It's not GTO, it turns out. I should not be making these sides over. No, he did not know that. I know that. He did not know that.
Jeremiah in the blender, first hand.
But
first hand he's playing.
So that hand went backwards.
Because
The
he has
bad
to
news was that
consider
he called me, but the good
PZ has all the
was
pocket
that
queens in his range.
That was
Could
the
have pocket 9s. Very, no,
one.
very few
5,
hands.
6, 7, 8.
Lucky as shit
Yeah.
spot.
8, 6 for a chop. What combos do we have left?
Cool.
Really big shove.
Sorry, I
Harry's
cannot
putting
concentrate.
It's too early in the game. Shoves like this usually gets called because you'll be thinking, well, you know, I got a chance to make it back. I'm going to play.
Especially a hand this strong.
Yeah.
There's no flushes on the board. There is a straight. Could have a boat.
This is what's going through Jeremiah's head now. Is this guy going to shove 6, 7? What is he going to shove? What hands does he have
Yes.
that's going to shove? Is he going to shove 6, 7 here? What hands does he have to shove with? You know, there's 4, 6 suited, 6, 8 suited, these type of hands. He's going through the combos in his head.
Depending on how wild they are, some people would shove with ace queen. There are players like that as well that might try to.
Charlie.
I don't know if they would shove. It's
Cold leader.
but then you're kind of like, I
Called,
want to see
yeah,
what
he
he's doing
called.
that with.
He called. He can't. It's hard to.
Nice call,
Very,
Jeremiah.
very hard to fold here. Good call, Jeremiah. Very hard to fold here.
Fucking sick,
Wow, hand 4, and we already had an all-in and a call.
I guess.
Bang, bang. Already
Bang,
going.
bang.
Let's go. Got a game here.
Yeah, over
Guys
100 big
shoving.
blinds each.
Yeah. In reality, the shove is a bluff. In reality.
Can I get
Yeah.
10K or
That's
5K
flying away.
black back?
Yeah, interesting to turn 2-pair into a bluff, but I don't know. In LA games, it could have been
be
a value
good.
shove there.
Pass that over to him.
PZ's value shoving.
I did come from LA. Played a lot of the commerce and bike games.
Probably gonna get called by ace-9 a
A
lot.
lot more action than Vegas games.
You just woke up?
Definitely a different dynamic.
Different dynamic
Different
completely.
dynamic. I mean, we're seeing it. You're just seeing PZ just jam here.
Oh, that.
He came to play, though.
Yes,
That guy
yeah.
came to play.
I love that.
You're doing it to avenge Perry.
No, it's Angry Bird the person's stack.
Huh?
500.
Yeah,
Angry Bird what?
whenever someone stacks somebody, Angry Birding them.
Oh, I see.
How much does
I
that?
feel like the person who gets stacked should get an Angry
I
Bird.
think so. A little rake back, you know? A little something.
A little rake back.
Maybe they didn't get the chips.
You get
they
stacked, we give you an Angry Bird.
to enact revenge.
That's fair. Pass this down to Perry. It only makes it fair.
Do you want one of these, Perry?
No, it's okay. I
Oh,
like
that's
the Angry
cute.
Bird. Just more aptly.
Give me mine back. I want mine back.
Shota!
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
I should have brought more.
Is that from Jeremiah?
Yeah.
So he says if he stacks you, you get an Angry Bird.
No, that's from Jungleman.
Oh, it's from
Jungleman came in with a bunch of Angry Birds.
No one looked at the monetary value, though.
And
Of
he
course
said
he
if you
did.
get stacked, of course.
He could put that one in the ring.
Oh, did you see the Angry Birds movie, Jungleman?
I did not. I should see it.
There's a movie.
I should see it.
Yeah, you got the birds. You're ready to go.
When's the last time you went and watched a movie?
I did play the game though. I don't know.
I want to see how PZ plays
I would
when
believe
he's
that.
stuck.
Huh?
Let's
I
see
believe
how,
that you haven't
what
watched
happens.
it.
We have two mystery hands
But,
here.
but like, when's the last time you went to a movie theater?
Yeah, 2
Not
mystery
on the
hands here. Sometimes the card readers get a
You
little
knew.
stuck.
I really should do it more on dates actually. I kind of just want to chill sometimes, you know? Mm-hmm. To the point where I'm like, why the fuck am I just like always...
Why am I talking to these women? Is that your thought?
No, more like...
And Sir Watts is going to take that one down.
Nothing.
What is 8?
I haven't had too many dates like that.
If you had to guess on the average work.
Shout out to Brian Green in the chat.
You and a girl.
Brian's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
He said the entire date.
Quite a lot, actually.
Happy birthday,
Or do
Brian.
they talk more generally?
Hope you get lots of cake and all your wishes come true.
Talk more yourself. I mean, maybe it's all nonsense anyway.
Is the 7-deuce game on? I don't think it is.
I don't
just
think it
see
is either. He threw that away pretty fast.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's usually better in general when you get other
They might turn it on later.
Yeah.
with most people.
It's a lot of fun when it's on during
Yeah.
the stand-up game.
Yeah, during the stand-up game.
Love it.
Where you can pick someone to stand back up.
Love it.
Me too.
7-deuce on its own, I'm not a big fan. You still have to get dealt 7-deuce.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like whatever. But 7-deuce during the stand-up, fire.
Yeah.
How long do we play today?
If I had to choose, I definitely choose the stand-up game over it. But I do like when the bounty hand is on, as far as it kind of, you have to include that now in people's 3-betting and 4-betting ranges.
Yeah.
And when the board comes 7-deuce, or there's a 7 on the board, or trip deuces, or whatever, you have to, something you consider a little bit.
Solve that. Just like we say, try solving that.
Yeah.
Now put 7-deuce in and this in and that in.
Because then you
as a
could
stand-up.
represent 7-deuce.
Yeah, there's so much that can go on. It's just unbelievable. How much do we love this game?
I love it. Especially
love
watching
it.
these high-level players battle each other.
This game is top of the top. I mean, you watch in high-stakes poker at its finest. It's not high enough where people are actually going crazy. It's a level that you'd see the skill. You're going to see some hands here. You're going to see skill. You're going to see people are being very creative, doing a lot of creative things. This is such a pleasure to be here watching this.
900?
PZ chipping back up.
He's putting the pressure. He's
One brick
taking
at
the
a
5
time.
and the 7 here, and he's trying to make something happen.
Yep.
So far, he's been the most active, I feel.
Yep.
Jungle, you want to sit out? No. Oh, okay.
Really?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, so PC, he's a
Hand free from the board.
newer player to the stream. Oh, here's the chip counts really quick. Jeremiah currently covering the table after that, after doubling his stack basically. Shota right behind him at 40K.
Clean up on both boards.
Preferably
Each board
two.
has it their own board.
PZ currently at about 100 big blinds.
Yeah.
Jeremiah up 30 grand within a few hands.
Card is important on both.
We're on like hand 10 right
You
now.
old-fashioned.
That's the hint you get.
PZ with catching up to do, but Shota 42% VPIP.
Wow, how about that?
We're just getting started, so everyone's VPIP's a little extreme, but
You'll get there,
a
Jungle.
lot of poker to be played, a lot of action to be had.
Good luck with that.
We've seen a lot of spicy things already. I'm excited.
Pretty, like,
But yeah, PC, he's newer to the stream, from LA. He plays mostly cash, but
Tournaments are way more fun than
has started getting into tournaments. Loved the Win series, and he's a gamer. Plays a lot of Valorant, or Valor. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
I'm to let you do that.
Maybe Chad will correct me.
I'm gonna let you do that one.
Yeah, he likes to. He's a big-time gamer.
Huh?
I think
Somebody's saying congratulations, Nikki, on that win trophy. I seen that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was the last tournament of their series. I went to go play cash, but they had a $160 trophy tournament, and I just
You know, these are not easy to win.
then,
Good for
yeah,
you.
I had to battle heads up. There was no chop.
Very happy for you.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you with the big WPT win trophy
Yeah,
one day.
I'm manifesting it.
That'd be sick.
Rails and shit.
So this is a PLO double board bomb pot. All right, do you play these in your games?
Definitely my #1 favorite game in the world. If I have to choose one game to play for the rest of my life, would be double board PLO bomb pots.
Yeah?
Short-handed, high stakes.
Specifically the bomb
best.
pots.
Specifically the bomb pots. Double board PLO is by far my favorite game. Yeah, 2 nights ago I was leaving about 10 p.m. and they said, let's play double board PLO bomb pots. I stayed at the casino till 4 a.m. playing. After wanting to leave at 10, 11, definitely my favorite. $100 a man. I like to play 3-handed or 4-handed.
Yeah.
$100 a man. Let's go.
That's amazing.
It's an incredibly good game. I love it.
Jungleman has a boat on the bottom board.
He in the room with you right now? Or?
What do you mean?
I definitely want to get more into PLO this year. I've not started yet.
It's interesting. I don't play PLO at all. Interestingly enough, I only play double board PLO bomb pots. Otherwise, I'll play no limit cash games only. I don't have any tournaments. I don't play tournaments unless it's like a sponsored event or anything like that. I will never get involved. It's just not my game. I never get involved.
You don't enjoy it.
It's not my game. I just don't. You know, it's not my thing. You know, I don't know why. I just don't do it. But cash.
Completely different. It feels like a completely different game.
Yeah. During the WPT at the win, I played 320 hours of cash that month. That's a lot of hours.
Wow, that is a lot of hours.
I played more than anything else. Sleep, eat, whatever. That's a lot of hours, yeah. But, you know, that's the time. Sometimes you just have to play a lot. And in January, barely played, you know. Just, that's how it is.
The WSOP season, you play a lot, too, probably because the cash games
are
a lot. Through the roof.
Yeah, play a lot.
Looks like it's a chop between Shota and Jungleman here.
Yeah. I just made a stupid bet on a turn. And yep, I get half. Like a donkey. That's how you do it. And I made a fucking stupid check on the river.
Jungleman lamenting missing a bet.
It's actually not that bad as much as you think, because if he shoves, he can call. He had ace-6, ace-7, and ace-2s. And you're playing nothing on the top, so it's a tough call. The 7's on the top.
I should have done something else.
In PLO, it's a tough call here.
Yeah.
Shota, you're gambling.
Huh?
Shota's gambling.
Shota's gambling.
That's the thing about
Shota's
PLO.
definitely gambling with that hand. But that's Shota. That's why we love him, you know. And sometimes he just sits and does nothing. Sometimes he just goes nuts and loves to gamble.
That sounds accurate.
Shota's definitely one of my favorite Japanese players. Play with him for a long time now. He's made the Vegas scene, and he's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. He's a lot of fun when he's having fun, too.
Yeah, good energy.
Great energy.
Huge smile. I love his energy.
Great energy. Always peaceful. He loses a huge pot. He's smiling. He's having fun. He's a good player.
Yesterday
he's
he
dangerous.
took some shots and
Oh, forget
he's
it.
drunk really fast.
Forget it.
It was really
I usually
funny.
don't like to talk about people drinking because, you know, when I go out and I drink and I have fun. I start dancing, enjoy myself. I've been in spots with Shota when he was taking shots. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, I think I've shared the videos with you and Wayne
yeah.
one day. Let me tell you, he is a lot of fun.
He was hilarious.
Oh, he is.
If I was to see, it's been a long time since I.
Yeah, they started yesterday's stream off with everyone that did shots.
Oh, boy. I want to call for that one.
Yeah.
Grind spot. Good spot to bust moves.
Is that near? Is Venice Beach near LA? Or
Yeah.
is it LA?
Wow.
But heads up to this flop, Dr. GTO versus
Where are you?
PZ. Dr. GTO hitting
I thought you lived in
top
LA.
pair, PZ with the
What are you
pair of
doing?
nines.
Yes.
Get in a gutter ball
Gutter
here.
ball.
He's got room to keep betting.
Venice Beach. is
Dr.
where
GTO with the top pair.
hang out.
He's going to have some problems down the street here.
My girlfriend wants to live in the hills, but she wants a house in the hills.
Definitely going to call 2 streets.
You could get like the same house, or like for the same amount of money. And
Well, he's going to call
Well.
down now.
What a trip so far. I've only had 9 hands. And
fucking massive mansion. True, like a stupidly big
Good check
mansion
back
for a
here.
house.
Get showdown. And he can improve. He keep making
Uh-oh.
2 dead pairs.
I know.
He just keep making that.
Hills,
The
or
deck
you
is
want, like,
against him tonight.
a house the size of a football.
And against trips, too.
Yes.
Both times.
Which one do you prefer?
King. King's good.
He checked.
See what she says to that. They're like, I want that box in the hills.
Box it up. I think it's more of like she doesn't want to live.
Right here, right? Yeah.
Well, it's hard to have everything you want.
It's tough to check raise at 10 here. I think that a bet
Foxen right
should have
here,
been done.
so I can pretend like
I don't think that PZ would, especially being stuck, I don't think he'd check back at 10 because,
intimidated.
Dr. GTO gets to check back, trips in a lot
Yeah.
of hands. I think that a 10 should have bet, and I think that Trip King should have bet and get value from
Yeah,
like a
where's
queen
he at?
or a jack type of hand.
Where's he at?
Maybe after seeing the shove, he thought PZ would surely bet the river.
1,000.
Yeah, that makes sense too. I mean, a lot of times it's easier for us sitting here and just saying, they should have done this and that. But in my mind, when I'm thinking about these hands, I think like, would he check a 10 and give me a chance to check back trips and check back a queen? Maybe not. If he had a 10, he would have bet the turn anyways. People with draws tends to bet more streets than people with just pairs. So I would think a 10 is a little bit insignificant in here.
Tough guy.
I probably gamble, and then you get to fold. It's okay because nobody's gonna turn their hand into a bluff because they don't know if you have a 10.
Right.
So they probably call. Probably gonna bet here.
Situation.
Dylan 3 betting ace jack suited.
What'd you say?
PZ again. PZ's being put in spots. He's never folding the ace
He
forward.
could 4-bet this, or he could just flat. Oh, he's going to fold. Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I get money.
PZ is a one dynamic guy here.
Maybe because
I guess
people
you
saw him be splashy
fair.
within the first couple hands. He's
I'm mad,
Tying
You gotta
that up
switch
a
it up
little bit.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
but it also
Makes
just
sense.
seems fair.
Dylan hasn't played any hands yet, so that also might factor into that decision. He doesn't know Dylan much. Don't think he's played with Dylan.
Because it's
He's from the LA
lover
scene.
bird.
Dylan's from the Vegas scene. So they're probably getting to know each
look,
other
look,
now.
look. Let me show you.
How many words do you think
Look.
they say on their dates?
Let's
Oh, that's cute. That's real cute.
Not much.
Jungleman getting everybody off the game, their focus, and he's shifting everything. He's so good at doing this.
yeah.
He just gets you talking about stuff you'll never. Who thought they were gonna show up and talk about Angry Birds today? He gets people talking about different things. He's just so good at it.
I wonder at
He's
which
definitely one of my favorite players to watch.
What kind of weird shit is Jungleman gonna bring?
Jeremiah with the ace-9 suited.
Bird sex.
It's not my cup of tea.
How do you know? Have you tried it?
I guess I haven't, to be fair. I'm pretty
There's
sure.
birds in the jungle.
Yes. Well, heads up.
Should
You and
re-raise.
me, Dylan.
Should.
You and me.
Mystery hands going to the flop. You see the ace-9 suited. Thanks for your patience
like-
while we catch the graphics up.
It's an unfair turn of events.
600.
600.
You going to Texas anytime soon, or?
Jeremiah gonna
At some point.
turn
It's
the
hard for me to be everywhere. I do try.
backdoor flush draw.
Turn magic.
Building another mechanical jungle.
Mechanical jungle.
Turn backdoor flush draws and getting the magic.
Yeah.
They're like absolute magic.
You think this is the real jungle?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was
Cards
thinking
come
like
through.
an actual jungle.
Can't see if anyone
mechanical.
has them.
No, I have many different
Avatars.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have an avatar.
This is a snake. This is a snake avatar.
It's my snake
And-
one.
Alright, I'll take the button.
I feel mad that I didn't 3-bet. I would have won.
Not a good river card for me. Very good river card for you.
Yeah.
Just hit a 3-bet in my hand.
Jeremiah's gonna take it down.
You want me to pull the best hand?
42.
Surprised that
both played
Dr.
great, though,
GTO
you know?
didn't.
Mike, are you just hiding that maybe cash games are better?
The guys are trying to warm up to each other's a little bit to find out what's going on.
Are you
I have a
seeing-
feeling when the
seeing
stand-up
why
starts,
maybe I haven't.
we will
tournament?
see a lot more 3 and 4 betting.
Yeah, I imagine so.
There are a lot.
Those poker tournaments.
Are you going to JJhh?
I love tournaments.
I think I am.
Granted, I only play like 10 a year, but
I've seen her run really
love
good at
them.
live
they're,
tournaments.
I think they're very
fun.
fun.
To be fair.
That's the previous hand we're looking at. That's not the current hand. The graphic needs
That's
to
fair.
get caught up a little bit.
Yeah, the graphics are really delayed right now, so we're
It's a lot of
waiting
pain.
for them to catch up.
EPT Prague? Which one did you win?
Monaco.
Monaco?
Yeah.
I appreciated your interview. You're like, it's really hard to win at poker tournaments. This feels nice. It's a very real
Shota.
feeling.
So yeah, Sir Watts is a huge tournament crusher. Doesn't play a lot of cash games, but he joined us last week on the stream and did really well.
In the moment, I'm kind of not so emotional.
I know that
but,
I
like afterwards a little
stupid.
bit. Yeah.
I know that I shouldn't fold.
Like it's
but-
hard to like.
He's here on vacation. He's with his wife. They have a newly born baby. And he said, I'm going to take a shot at this cash game.
I can't believe he had
He's
that.
had a conversation
Literally
with him this
something that
morning.
my
He's
partner
very
and I
enjoyable. He's a very smart
After
guy.
a final table, how
Yeah.
can I get myself to
Very
actually
personable.
in the moment versus just being like
Have you played poker in Canada?
mechanical robot? who
Ooh,
wants to eat
I don't
other
think so.
people? Like those are very different.
It's a different dynamic out there.
Is it?
Yeah,
How
and the
different?
rake is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They rake 20%
Then I think
up to $100.
Unless I
Wow.
It's crazy. Every pot is nuts. It's just crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah, not interested.
America.
Yeah, not interested. No,
10K, can't
Unless it's a
breathe.
very, very good.
That's a lot.
Like max it or
Probably make
something. At least
you
give myself a
claim all your winnings too and
yeah, it's just like
Pay taxes.
impossible. Jeez.
I'm gonna have the smallest stack with the
Winner
most
still is
chips.
a real thing too.
Yeah, it does.
Not more than Jeremiah.
you can play a lot more online in Canada
Kinda
though,
big
because
time must
they
be.
have GG Poker, for example.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shout out to our sponsor.
No, you didn't. You lied. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying, dude. 4,000.
C5 raised to 4,000.
Is that what you do?
So we got here. Fold.
Okay, forward. Thank you.
AK for Jungleman. He 3-bets to 4,000.
No, how did you fucking know I'm being here for fuck's
Jeremiah with
sake?
a mystery hand.
You're a tall boy.
Folds.
How does he
GTO
know?
folds.
Yes, sir.
And we are
It's
standing.
This spot I had 8.
good sizing from
Every time.
Jungleman.
Looks like we are
Jungleman.
playing the stand-up game, and so I think Jungleman was banking on people not believing him, and
Doctor.
sometimes people get a little bit, you know, way more bluffy, and he actually had a good hand.
They definitely tend to punt a lot in a stand-up game. Very famous for the stand-up game. We play it every day. Probably play 12 to 20 a day.
Wow,
Stand-up games.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Imagine playing
mean,
high-stake
on the
poker
internet.
every day of your life, and you're playing 12 to 20 stand-up games
my
every single day. And I'm the kind of guy that's only gonna play stand-up if we actually stand up. I
Yeah.
do not like to stand up when we're sitting down.
That's actually probably pretty good for poker players to have to stand up and exercise a
and
little
then
bit.
I also do the jumping jacks without the jacks, just
Yeah.
the jumping. Every other one just to get my blood
Blood
flowing.
flow, yeah.
of course.
It helps
you
your
need
brain,
to.
too.
Yeah, you need to. We're sitting all day long.
Speaking of Ace King,
Being called doctor. Like people
he's
got
now picking that up.
called doctor.
Jungleman isn't going away with that jack 10. I tell you
My
that
friends
much.
are very chill humans, but a lot of
Even
doctors are very,
offsuit?
He's not going away.
About that.
It's Jungleman with the jack and the 10. He wants to give him an Angry Bird again.
5,500.
To become a surgeon?
A heart surgeon.
No,
He's
because
going to 4-bet to a little more than a third of his stack.
Literally $1 million. Plus.
I don't even think you'd take it for $1 million.
The chat seems to love Jeremiah's shirt choice.
Yeah.
Jeremiah always brings it with the shirt choices.
Always.
Residency.
He lives for it. He talks about it for 2-3 days before the stream.
Nice.
Oh, he loves it.
Oh, we appreciate that. All right, so PZ also takes it down pre-flop.
Oh, you have a button? How did you get a button?
Oh, that's it.
Let's see. Can someone make me change?
You know, this is what you have to deal with when you play cash games, Mike. You have to deal with playing this,
A lot of
Squid Game.
games are even worse than.
The what games?
Shota, I thought had my back, so no.
Oh, so they're paying out, I guess.
I thought Shota was bluffing there, but I was going to fold also, to be fair.
Are we running it again or waiting for the push? Or?
Oh, wait for the push.
Okay.
What's the push?
Okay, so stand-up game is on. Not right now, but it was on.
It was.
Can I actually look at a food menu, please? Thank you.
Looks more like.
So did someone pay out?
Angry Bird.
Yeah, looks like
Between like Ernie and Elmo.
Dr.
GTO?
No, it wasn't Dr. GTO. It's Sir Watts. He
Sir
paid
Watts
out.
paid
Yeah,
out.
Sir Watts paid out.
Ernie Elmo.
That sounds great.
It was heads up down to him and PZ,
Yeah,
and
thank you so much.
PZ should have the
Thank
ace
you.
king.
You guys want to do a poll on this little character in chat?
Huh?
Talking about a graphic, they can. Everybody.
Oh,
vote
sure.
for 5.
I wonder how well these things
can
perform
vote
on
to
the
see
stream.
Has it even started?
I thought it would be a great idea to bring these together, bring these here and just throw them at each other. I thought that would be, you know, how you like throw the emote, the thing, like the tomatoes and stuff
I would
on
love
like
that.
online.
We should do that. Everyone should have like a little poop hacky sack and just throw them at each other.
Like the online games.
4. 4. What do you mean? No fold?
Felt like these things were harmless enough that they wouldn't piss people off too much.
T8
they're
raise
perfect.
to 500.
And PZ's going to open the king
Saw
10 suited.
these and saw the potential.
Jeremiah,
Have to throw them harder.
monster behind him.
Even if you threw them hard, it wouldn't hurt anybody. You have to have an eye for this kind of stuff. I feel like you would have the eye for this.
3-bet the ace queen off and probably going to see a
Or,
call.
Pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pain and little pain pleasure combo.
Likes on the stream and can I give away your card protector?
What?
We get 200 likes on the stream, can I give away your card protector?
What's that? You mean this?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Well, there's two of
How
them.
many likes do you think?
Great.
You can't get
Here we go.
More than 200 for sure.
Yeah, you gotta get.
PZ's looking
I
for a
think
spot
500 is
to
a
get
better
it
number
in
than
here.
200.
4,500 with the king 10.
He wants to give this away to someone in the chat.
Fans though.
All right, fine.
Oh.
500.
You can do it.
Has to be 500.
Cut off
Jeremiah makes
versus
the call.
deal.
How many do you think? I don't know.
You can say whatever.
We're going heads up to the
Let's
flop
meet
in a
in the
4-bet
middle.
pot.
Make it 350. About 350.
Jeremiah with the
About 2.
About 350.
queen of hearts
350.
Yeah.
and PZ with the gut
I
shot.
feel like this is good merchandise, you
Whenever
know?
people ask me my net worth on the internet.
350?
Yeah, it's like I'll just post it. I'll post it on Twitter. They'll be like, "Hey, what's your net worth? Like, how much did you win this year?" It's like, "Oh, about 350."
4,000.
4,000.
About
Very
350.
interesting look
Again,
before
I
he
think
makes
what
the bet
how
from
first shot is
PZ.
About 350.
The up and to the side look.
Yeah, are you ever doing that when you're like super strong? I feel like maybe not, but I don't know. We'll find out later.
I could do that sometimes when I'm trying to figure out math.
It's very,
So
very
maybe,
possible.
like
Yeah,
bet sizing.
very possible.
But yeah, it is a good observation.
Something probably have to watch out for a little
Like
bit.
note it mentally. and
Yeah, it's stuff like that when you're playing, I look at things like this. To me, it's interesting, like you did this. Are you ever gonna do this when you have like aces here with the ace of hearts, or like when you flop a set? Are you ever gonna do that?
Right.
You're just gonna be more subtle, and you're just gonna do more subtle things.
Yeah, that's true.
So
You know,
that's the type of
there's a
stuff
guy
that makes the difference in big hands when you're playing
people,
live poker, not looking at your opponent's cards. Why'd you look that way?
Yeah.
What happened here?
Yeah, making some connections too.
That's all it is.
The hands that they have versus
And really,
what their actions are.
the differences in tough spots is seeing that little glance. That's all it is. But sometimes you just have to have the guts to believe in yourself and believe in that read and do that.
Yeah.
So we watch during the show now, and we see if BZ ever gonna do this again when he's strong. Is he ever gonna do that? And that's how it goes. Just the little things make the whole difference.
I like that. Dylan here flopping top 2. Jeremiah with a mystery hand. Yeah, I think that's why I don't enjoy online poker as much. There's not as much information that you can
Yeah,
get
just
from
not
your
the
opponent.
same, you
Yeah,
know.
we're
That's
not
why
bet
you just have
sizes.
to play off the charts and play ranges and just play your game the way it is. Just a different dynamic. So interesting. The psychology of the game is amazing.
Yeah.
21 years I've been doing this.
And ultimately, it's a people game. It's an emotion game.
Yes.
People's emotions are always involved.
We had a conversation a few days ago about AI playing and how would that be and how would that impact the game and stuff like this. I'm not looking forward to that.
No.
I want a guy drinking and having fun, enjoying himself and just
Same.
punting. That's what I want.
Jeremiah does make the fold. Not sure what he had, but it looked like a tough decision.
Interested to see.
Perhaps a flush draw.
What are we doing for dealers?
Could have a king with
Different
a
time?
Did you take any?
worst kick
Yeah.
there.
Oh, okay.
You take off for yourself? Okay, I just want to make sure.
During the bump.
Perfect. Yeah, just want to make sure you're getting this.
You got the blinds here.
Shota with the ace-8 suited.
I think Alex Foxen would have got mad if I threw an Angry Bird at him.
No.
Really?
No. He's
It's too bad that Alex's flight got delayed.
Oh
missed
yeah,
that game.
we are missing Alex Foxen today, unfortunately. It would have been really fun to watch.
I don't know.
I was looking forward to seeing Alex having decisions when he's playing 2K blinds.
Me too.
He's surprised, but I don't think he'd be upset.
He's super chill.
He's such a crusher, both tournaments
Some
and
people
cash.
get mad.
He pokes good fun. He's a good troll.
Would have been incredible to see him in this lineup and seeing him how he navigates himself with the cash. Super pros.
Yeah.
When are we going to play the stand-up game again? I would have called to play the stand-up game.
Dylan with the mystery hand. We're going 3 ways to the flop. Ooh, hearts for Shota. At the heart draw and at the top pair.
Actually,
Just crushing this flop.
I'm going to work on mine.
700. Fold.
Gets the c-bet and gets the fold.
He is sad about it.
Yeah.
Definitely not happy about it. That's
With
the
a flop
face
like
of a man.
that.
Yeah. King Jack isn't going nowhere.
Where's your favorite place you've been to recently? Like the past 3 months.
Barcelona, probably. It's hard to beat Barcelona.
Yeah, I went to Madrid recently, but didn't make it to Barcelona.
Out?
Yeah.
Okay, sit out. Seat number.
I mean, I still did like China quite a
The
bit.
big one.
What were you in China?
Oh, maybe it's Tokyo, actually.
Tokyo's dope.
Huh?
Tokyo's dope.
It's hard to beat Tokyo. Tokyo's really hard to beat.
Tokyo's hard to beat.
Yeah, Tokyo's dope.
Tokyo and Barcelona are pretty powerful combo.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta move the button. So buttons and
Barcelona seems like, I didn't realize it was such like a place for hippies and artists and stuff.
7 is out. You ready? Okay, so 1's out. 2 raised to 500. 3's out.
China's pretty cool.
4 re-raised.
China were you?
Huh?
Where in China were you?
I was in Chengdu, a random giant city in the middle of nowhere,
1's out. 2 raised.
and I was in
Every city in China.
Guangzhou.
Giant city, middle of nowhere.
The button change.
The pocket 7s for Mr. Watts in the hijack. Dylan with ace-jack offsuit. Does make the 3-bet to
Yeah,
1800.
the east side.
We're going
A lot
heads
of,
up.
like,
Ooh, look at all those
90%
clubs.
population is,
Each
like,
player with a club in their hand.
The rough
Dylan
east
with the
side.
jack of clubs.
Really?
Both
Yeah.
on a
So like the whole West.
club
like,
draw,
the
Mr. Watts
West
with
country.
currently the
I feel
best
like I should
hand.
know this because I'm Chinese, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like there are very few cities in the West. Like Xi'an's like one of the biggest cities in the West.
1100.
And Chengdu is like kind of close to that area.
Small
There's like
quarter pot bets on a
I haven't been
monotone
to
board.
Yeah, but it's
You see the sizing a lot in these type of games. 20%, 15%. You see it a lot.
I find Asian cities very impressive.
Oh, and there is the club.
Yeah.
Not all
Giving
of
Dylan the jack high flush.
They're very big, yeah.
Well,
But it wasn't
technically
only
king
big,
high
it was
flush.
also
but-
really clean and well decorated and had like massive, like a lot of stuff going on. You know, there's like many things to do and has like subculture.
I feel like Asian culture, they tend to put more energy into building the city.
How
and
many
making
clubs
it
are in this deck?
homey, compared to America.
So this 8 is actually an interesting card. Blocks a bunch of mid flushes. Now Sir Watts might think the 7 of club might be good. Dylan would have bet a club on the turn. So Dylan played his hand very well. He might get paid by 7s with the 7 clubs.
Life so much for like a third of the year that it's like a joint experience of having things.
And
Here
Mr.
it
Watt's
is.
going to take a stab at
Or
it.
else no one will survive. That was my experience when I lived there, at least. It was a really in the culture, at least.
I didn't know you used to live in Illinois.
I lived in there for I graduated college. Was at a music festival. 1 in the morning, was rolling with some friends, got offered a job right after I graduated college. And then I moved to Chicago for 2 years. Yeah. That was a very
Great. I love Chicago.
A lot of doctors come out of Chicago.
They do.
Dylan is thinking, what club
They do.
combos would he have
That is where I
to
started my GTO.
open and call a 3-bet with
Like I was
and
in
play the hand the
learning
way it
AI
was
and all that
played?
shit a
Here
decade
it
ago.
is.
There's the
Where I
raise.
started
There
my.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of chips.
It's only 2 clubs beat
Kind of
you.
look like a Chicago guy.
I'm not. I was so depressed there. My body hated it.
Why?
I got really good at swing dancing and rock climbing while I was there. So that was a big W. And improv. I took improv classes.
Improv's good.
Improv's great.
I do a lot of rock climbing.
All right.
Yeah.
What part?
Rockford, Illinois.
Okay.
Like an hour and a half north.
Mr. Watt's now having
Yeah,
to
my family.
decide
I have family
whether
in the Midwest, in
make a
Fairfield, Iowa.
hero call with his 7 of clubs.
The Great American Midwest.
Great American Midwest.
One funny thing about Chengdu was there's like posters in like the love area. People would like post
So technically this is just you calling
my
he's got
specifications,
pure air,
like how
complete pure
people were
air.
meeting people
Or
in China.
you're winning with the
It
7 of
looked
clubs.
It was pretty
What
awkward.
ace club combos
Like,
they
you didn't
have
really
here?
pictures, but like the parents would like
You know,
write things.
you're holding the 7 of clubs,
People to like find people.
ace 5 of clubs, ace 4 of clubs,
shows
would have
how,
flopped the
like,
flush, would you play the hand
wildly
that way?
Dating in
Um,
other cultures.
That 8 of clubs is a key
Like, wow,
card.
this is pretty
Good
weird.
fold.
Blocks
It
these
would
middle
literally write
ranges.
Yeah.
It would literally have like requirements I'm looking for, like language.
You would have lost to ace queen of clubs, ace 5 of clubs, which would have flopped a flush. That's a good fold.
Oh,
Yeah.
Any raised to
I like the way he really thought that through.
that one made more sense to me.
Pot was 1400.
That one I understood.
That was like triple pot.
Makes you hate your life, though, that you even, led the bet in the first place.
You have the ability to put a lot of chips in. Why wouldn't you, right?
You're right.
Like, why?
Sir Watts not knowing if he made
Still-
the
I'm
best
still getting
decision,
used to
but
that
he
aspect.
did. If only he could see. He'll find out later.
600.
Raised.
I gotta put a stop to this. I gotta do something. I can't let you do this.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What am I doing?
Playing loose and
30K, doctor?
A little bit more.
beating
Okay.
the normie people.
PZ now with the queen 10 of spades.
You think I'm playing loose jungle?
The normal man. Huh? What's that?
3 ways to this flop.
I'm just out here.
And the spades are
Showing me.
flopping well here. PZ with kind of a sneaky hand.
Yeah, some bitch.
Dirty Dan doesn't take a liking to some bitches.
3 of spades. Copy Layla. Set 500. Seat 3. Yeah. Black 3 of spades. 500.
Everyone with a little piece.
Can I
Dr.
ask
GTO
what
has
the
a
name
gut
means?
shot.
Mental on that
Yeah.
site.
My
Back
friend's
flush draw.
Oh.
I just thought it'd be
Straight flush
cool
draw.
to be Chinese, so everyone thinks I'm a Chinese gambler.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I think that's right.
PZ is looking for a spot.
Son of a bitch was cleaning up for a while. Being a real son of a bitch.
If the suits were reversed, we'll
crazy a
see
little
probably a
bit,
call
couple
here
times when that
from
happened.
Dr. GTO. Tough to continue now. He's gonna look at it. That's
Really?
interesting.
Did you ever time out like a lot when
to
trying
peel a
to click? I
turn.
found it so easy
Ooh.
to time out.
Time's out, yeah.
There's the flush
Timeout
coming in
was
for
shit.
PZ.
Like I had to start listening
Loves
to the
to see
rings when I'm playing, or else like I would just forget to play if I got stuck in a
Probably
hand,
puts
because I'd
Dr.
forget to
GTO
play
on
some of
a
the other
king.
ones.
He's not
you can
looking
get-
up.
Yeah, I've definitely.
Yeah.
He's looking down.
A
He's
decent
got it
amount.
this time. He's not looking up.
But like, I think everyone times
It looks a lot stronger to me than the
Yeah.
last hand.
And,
You're correct.
It drove me crazy.
my connection was always pretty good, so it was like
You have
pretty close.
27, right?
Yeah, 5
I
Ks.
think a bunch of
Thank you,
people
thank
are timing out all the time now.
Yeah, I think so.
I like timed out with like a flush against like sticky man.
I thought. So you know Dex, yeah?
Dex?
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. What about him?
but he's in the club,
Yeah.
and I check raise him,
Yeah.
and I have king high
Love
flush.
for
and I hit the
Dr.
flush on
GTO
check,
to
and I just
call with
disconnect.
here.
Really?
And I just text him like, dude, did you have anything good? Like, what did you have?
Oh, he's gonna raise.
He texts me and goes, you got so lucky I had the queen high flush. I said, nah, man, I was so fucking pissed I had the fucking king high flush.
That's a good
Wow.
shot. And a
I just like
small
my
flush draw.
Shit, I don't know how.
This
it
is our
happened.
GG moment, everyone.
Like my internet was like totally fine.
It's a great game.
Like specifically.
PZ not going anywhere.
Like,
That's really frustrating.
yeah.
10 seconds.
Stuck and looking for a spot. You finally made your hand. You check raise. Now what?
Well, apparently it's happened to other people. It's happened to me.
He's gonna call it here.
Wow, the guy was all in.
Sucks to be drawing
He was all
dead,
in. I had a
Nikki.
queen
Trust
high
me, I
flush
do not like
before
drawing dead ever. I don't want to be in a hand when I'm drawing dead ever.
Probably
It's weird that they're just disconnected.
Always something to consider. And the board pairs on the river.
I've been disconnected with 5 deuce for like aces. That's actually happened. I've been disconnected with aces.
I've been disconnected with bad hands for sure.
You just don't remember it. I guess.
Well, more like I've timed out with them.
GTO, Dr.
I did like
GTO knows that
trying. It would be
you'd have to follow through, but
like that drove me.
he's gonna give it up.
I thought maybe like people weren't disconnecting. I thought maybe.
No, I was too, yeah, for sure.
And then you were like asking.
Well
people,
played
and
by
you're like,
PZ.
no.
Hey, if you're behind, you're behind. There's no sense of shoving, getting him to fold that type of hand, whatever.
Very much.
Thank you.
He could be doing it with worse.
Yeah, and that was our GG moment. It's a great game. Shout out to our sponsor, GG Poker. Yeah, especially being so shallow,
Yeah.
you're just not going anywhere.
How much? 610?
He's
They
got
ha-
some chips back. He's feeling confident now. PZ is playing. He's moving it. He's trying to make something happen.
And it is hard being from LA and then now playing with Vegas high stakes players. Completely different dynamic. And I think he's getting a little bit used to that.
Absolutely.
That's it. I don't need like the side. That's it. You know, 2 4. Oh.
Okay, are you gonna have the on the side? Graphics?
And here's the chip counts.
Can I get a sugar-free Red Bull?
Jeremiah's still at the top, covering the table.
I had a sugar-free Red Bull, but I decided to give it to you instead.
And at the top of the leaderboard here, up 24 grand.
Out of my own heart.
PZ is at the top of the VPIP charts,
Crushing it.
getting in there, building the stack back up after that wild hand with Jeremiah.
I get these things. I also got like a bunch of cat stickers.
Yes,
That's
both.
another thing I got from Japan.
Stickers are sick. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
You know,
I was really confused for a hot second, but now I get it.
Short on this board.
Because I usually don't expect 4 cards.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to another PLO double board bomb pot.
Okay.
just like saying your name.
Ace of spades,
Check.
10 of diamonds, 10 of clubs. Check.
The graphics take a little bit to catch up because there's so many cards.
Check.
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 Action fold.
Jungleman with a very big hand here.
Yeah.
He's got all the cards.
According to the graphics, he has everyone drawing dead. He just wins this. He just wins.
Yeah, that he's just gonna win.
Yeah. Now, just how much money can he win?
I'm dropping chips everywhere.
I'm just dropping birds.
We don't know what Shota has, so that is the mystery.
Bet 1,000.
PZ looks like he got diamonds on both boards. Dead.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine just flopping boats on both boards.
Dead. Just like everybody's dead.
Oh my god.
Call.
He calls with a dead flush draw.
What are you missing?
Very cute.
Jacob's Cave. Hesham Club.
So many boats. Look at him, licking his lips, like literally licking his lips. Hiya, Jungle, relax.
So 8. And then
4,000.
bet 4,000. Jacob's Cave.
What does Shota have? 10 somehow?
4,000.
Queen 10?
Second. Time. Call.
Ooh. Shota
gotta
does
have
call
a
off. We
10.
don't know what he has.
I think I was gonna.
We got it.
I think I was gonna call one, but
Fold.
PZ
Quite a
makes
big
the
hand.
fold.
Quite a big hand he announced. King 10?
Shota saved me $4,000.
Wow.
Okay, he had
Here's ace jack, ace
ace
jack.
of hearts.
No, ace jack. Yeah, ace
You
jack.
good? Oh, you got it.
Ace jack, ace 10. It's both.
All right.
That is quite a strong hand.
Yeah, nice hand, Jungleman.
Had all of it.
All right, stand up is on.
We do have a poll in our chat on YouTube. Who do you think is the toughest player at the table? Let us know. Between Jungleman, Dylan Weisman,
Tired.
Jeremiah Williams, or someone else.
Yeah.
Let us know who you think that someone else is, too, if you voted that one.
I'm gonna go vote myself.
Who are you voting for?
From Japan here?
I do have a favorite
I'm actually from
in this poll right here.
Okay, you click it and I won't say anything.
Like a rough night before.
Without clicking it, you're gonna know.
Guangzhou.
Not proof.
Okay,
So
so
I like went back to. I spent like the whole day like shooting,
Uh-oh.
and then
shooting
I spent the
like
whole-
poker-related stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're getting me to do some goofy things on camera.
that's
Like,
cool.
one thing was they got me to they got me to like I'd wear like this long jacket around this, and then one of the things they'd get me to do is go like this, like
Do that again. Do that again.
we'd be walking down like something like this, like me and like the girls that they got.
Jeremiah's
Go like,
shirt is just
I
incredible.
love it.
It really is.
That white comes out. It's a lot better on camera than it is live.
All right.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Bet 1,000.
What else do they get me to do? Other weird shit.
Call.
Maybe it's cool in China. I don't know.
All right. Jeremiah, flopping 2 pair. Mr. Watts with a diamond draw. Wow.
Do you do photo shoots like that often?
Deuce is
I like
folded.
I like to do ones that they make me do
Would have
weird
hit a
like this.
straight here on the turn.
Flash the inside of my
They are
suit.
out of the pot.
Were you wearing a special suit where like the inside was also tailored or had something embroidered?
It was just like green on the inside.
Okay, okay. I was expecting red. You know, the Chinese love red.
Yeah.
Bet 1,700.
Shout out to Darren Cunningham. Just tuned into the chat.
So Darren is one of my good friends. He's a professional boxer.
Okay.
Loves to watch poker.
Nice. Does he play poker too?
He does play poker. He's learning the game, and he is very interested in the game.
Mr. Watts did not hit his diamond. He knows he's not going to win with a 9 high, so he's going to take a stab at it. Oh, not just a stab, it's an all-in. Going all-in to call.
Jeremiah's being put in these tough spots every time. It's just not easy for him.
No, and he has strong hands.
Punch it.
Really tough to make this call. It was straight on the board. There's better 2 pairs. It is blind versus blind.
So a deuce or nothing? What is he jamming? A deuce or nothing, right?
Gets the fold. Wow.
Gets the fold.
I'm like in a tournament. That's good.
Gets the fold.
See,
Doing the
these
tournament
kind of
move.
spots
Gets the fold.
where you put people in the blender.
Yeah.
You get the fold. I think the stand-up game is back on too, which
Yes.
adds that extra incentive
Yes.
for those bluffs. Nice bluff there, Sir Watts.
Very nice bluff. Very nice bluff.
No, you should.
Got Jeremiah to fold.
Rep the tournament. You need to rep the tournament pros, Mike.
Yeah.
You need to.
I would have just played it, 100. I should have left it. I'd just be all in, get to see, try to win
for
the
the stand-up,
game.
that's actually smart.
It's actually really good. I think it's kind of like
Yeah, it's probably too good.
frowned upon.
It's probably too good.
stylistic thing. It's
What did you show? 8-9 of diamonds.
8-9 of diamonds.
You're right.
Was that anything?
It's tough to bluff these type of hands when the flushes miss. Especially with the hand that Jeremiah has blocked some of the sets.
I
So,
think it's like a good thing to be doing on it.
but you're facing a $10,000 decision.
really.
So you call your dad. You're like, what the hell did I just do?
Oh, that was a great jam.
Yeah. He launched it. That's what we call it. Launched it. He
Yeah.
just sent it in.
Because I'm sure Jeremiah was just going to check call and not thinking it was going to be a huge bet
Ever
like
do
that.
things on the
And,
poker table
Yeah, so Sir Watts had to size it that way.
just for the style, just to
The style.
the style, yes. Just for the swag. In the real world, people do things for the swag all the time that don't make any sense.
For the memes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
Dylan,
I feel like there needs to be
swapping
more of
bottom
that.
pair.
kind of hard. The
Easy
tournaments,
with the
no,
backdoor
but cash
diamond
games, I have
draw.
to figure out my style.
And does
I
turn a
haven't figured out
pair
my
of
cash
sevens.
Style yet, so maybe I'm a meme guy.
Yeah, maybe you're a mean guy.
I can see that. I can see it. Tournaments, you kind of have to sit there and
You
count
never
your
know,
breaths.
I guess.
Bet 800.
Sarah was telling me to take it easy on you,
Yeah,
so maybe you should turn the tables and go really rough on me.
always. It's the only way I know how to go.
Or just, like, really give people loads of shit or something.
I can assure you, if I have the chance to make you eat loads of shit today, I'm definitely gonna go for it.
All right. There we go.
I believe that.
What have I done?
Check.
You could stand up for whatever I was going to do to Alex
No need to bluff
Foxen.
there for PZ.
Takes it down.
You could say, like, hey,
PZ under the lights. I don't think I've seen him in any
just,
live streams
just
before.
have to be
I don't think
quiet.
so either. Not that I can recall. Yeah, newer player to the streams.
Yes.
Dr. GTO gonna open 10-9 off in the small blind. Ooh, Dylan waking up with a monster. Makes the 3-bet. Gets the straddle out of
You know,
there.
if you lose, it's just 3,000. So you're almost there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Take down preflop. Gets the button.
What were you saying?
I believe the stand-up game, the last person to
What were
sit
you
down pays out everyone $500, but they might do a thing where they flip for the pool later.
What was I doing?
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were doing that last night. So far, it's just been the standard bounty.
Do you have any idea what I was? Can you act out what I was doing? Just so I have an idea.
You're doing something with your arms?
Oh,
Shota now with the ace king off.
Yeah. I wanted you to do it a little more just for the stream. Let me be a chicken. Huh? Which language is that?
Brian C. asking if Fedor is one of the commentators. Yes, it's me, Fedor Holtz. Here at Bally Live.
Shota bully the
Tell your
table.
friends.
I can't let the doctor bully the table.
Tell Fedor too.
Don't tell Fedor. I'm right here. Jungleman with the gut shot. Shota with top pair.
Jungle, you think you inhale more or exhale more?
Not much for Dr. GTO.
700.
Perfect balance. Not bluffing.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I hold my breath.
Do you?
Dr. GTO gonna call, maybe to bluff off later streets. He has some backdoor opportunities, backdoor straight draw.
Breath balance.
Definitely a big fan of that
When bluffing.
ace X with backdoors, Dr. GTO so far.
Yeah.
The pros are really the time is tough these days.
Well, the turn doesn't change much for these particular hands.
They're counting breaths.
Yeah. Ultra disciplined.
It is
Bet
true.
2,800.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I don't know why.
Turn bet's gonna take it down.
Dan, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
What is he doing? He is folding that 6-4 off.
Ace king every time.
He's Jungleman.
Every
He
single
does what he does.
Somebody throw something.
That's
Nobody
the thing
knows.
is that you never know with Shota, and that's why you have to float the flop with the ace high.
Yeah.
When I played cash games like 13 years ago, that was true, but I don't know if it is anymore.
No, it's still true. As you can see, everyone is the ace king.
A lot of fabs back then, 13 years ago.
A lot of faps. There's
Mike Hager in the chat saying Dr. GTO looks a lot like Sven. Inside joke for the Only Friends podcast watchers.
fapping in LA, fapping in Vegas.
I agree with you. Pretty funny, because the Svens do study GTO.
They're fapping in their homes, the home game.
Oh yeah. They're definitely fapping in their home
800?
games. They just don't want you to know.
There's an
They
epidemic.
try to keep it secret.
You can't really fap by yourself anymore, though. Not that I know.
You always fap with someone else. Or do you
Too
fap?
easy.
Maybe you do.
I mean,
I
I'd
don't fap.
I'd hand.
Do I seem like you guys are fap?
No, you don't actually.
Are you talking about fapping? Did
I
I hear that
guess.
correctly?
Yes. What's going on?
Is this table talk?
What's happening?
400.
That's fap. That's fapping.
Jeremiah's not that.
Oh.
How do you know?
Maybe I grew up with a different definition of fapping.
Jeremiah is he doesn't know.
I love him.
Like, okay, whatever. Can we play?
Sit there, look pretty, but you do best. You really are very good at
Who
it.
still needs a button? I think Jungleman still needs a button.
I don't
Might
think
be
you're
down to
that
heads
good
up
at it.
now.
That's what you tell like your girl when like you just like sit there and look pretty.
That's actually
Just don't do anything.
That's what she tells me. I think is more the general idea.
Ooh.
Ooh, pocket five's my favorite hand.
You love pocket fives.
I do.
Is this like your favorite hand?
Yes.
Why not?
How about aces?
I always flop sets or turn sets with pocket fives. I don't know. I've won a lot of
Do you
money
think
with
this hand is gonna flop a set?
No, I have to play it.
Oh, you have to
Yeah,
be in the
yeah.
hand.
It's not. It doesn't work for other people.
They're not like strategists.
I've flopped
see.
quads so many times with pocket fives. I don't know what it is about fives.
It's your hand.
It's my hand.
You love it.
I didn't choose it. It chose me.
Yeah, it shows you. Hey, why not? 5-5.
A lot of
It's a good hand. I like five.
Thank you.
Let's see what happens.
Bless PZ being in there with 7 deuce without the bounty on.
Uh-oh. Here it is.
Okay, okay.
He sends it
See,
in.
Dr. GTO knows what's up.
I should
He
have seen
sent
that.
it.
Right now, my cardio not great.
Send it.
$200 on fire.
Don't think he's gonna get called. It's gonna work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, pocket fives do win.
For it.
Here it is.
There.
Takes it down. Kudos.
He knew he wasn't gonna sit there and look pretty. He was gonna get offended.
That's a lot. I feel like I can definitely
Do
take
something.
100.
At least, yeah, I would set the line.
I mean, like, how much
Ooh,
damage can these ducks really do to me?
I feel like if you hit one really good, it's just dead for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, I was saying, how much they can do to
I
me?
feel like this should be a prop bet.
It's just like you just like there's just too much and you can't.
Yeah.
You can't like run away.
Like, eventually,
There
they
should
just-
be
they
a
just get me
game, you
somehow,
know?
but,
There
like,
should.
It's not like a zombie thing. If like one gets through, I'm dead. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like you need at least like 20, 30 ducks to overtake you, right?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't think you could handle 20 or 30 ducks. I feel like I would bet against if they're really like ganged up on him.
Dude, they're
but
ferocious.
There needs to be duck versus man, the virtual reality game. Whoa, chill, buddy.
Are they talking about fighting ducks now?
I guess. Prop bets. Jungleman saying 20, 30 ducks.
I
You
wanna
can't take him
come
on. Looks like coming from
duck
experience.
It's definitely analyzing it.
He's the best.
Jeremiah with the same suited 7 deuce that PZ had. Maybe that bounty is on now.
The 7 deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Well,
Flop's a flush draw.
it's a good hand here. Imagine being a favorite on this flop 3-handed with 7 deuce.
Right?
And the 7 deuce is on.
It's been happening.
Send it. I'm in.
Send it. Mr. Watts with a mystery hand. Jeremiah gonna lead this turn. The second card pairs is a good card for the big blind to lead. Especially if the flop checked around. And he does have a flush draw, a lot of equity. Currently does beat Jungleman's hand. We don't know what Mr. Watts has. And I like the sizing as
Hey
well.
then.
Big bet
And
size.
do you need some caffeine? I'm falling asleep.
Oh, and there's the spade. Bink for Jeremiah with a 7 deuce.
Sleepy jungle.
The bounty. The stand-up button. And possibly another 10,500. That's revenge for that 2-pair hand.
Yeah, it's the overbet size. Yeah, it is the revenge.
That's an overbet.
Something that Mr. Watts might be considering as well
Yeah.
when he sees this sizing.
Punishment.
I feel it in my body.
Pain on Sir Watt's face.
Guilty.
That does not look like the face of somebody folding to me.
No, I mean, this board certainly has a lot of broadways. It hits the under the gun range. We don't know exactly what he has, but a lot of aces in that range. Ace king, ace queen. King queen makes a straight.
I wonder if there should be a play to distract.
The fact that he didn't snap really doesn't have a boat unless he's really putting on the theatrics and is going to shove.
Possibly just a jack, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe like a hand like ace queen.
But it could have ace jack and turn 2 pair, or river 2 pair.
One more time.
River a better 2 pair.
About what time are we going to be done today? Like 9-ish?
Throwing in some extra time chips. Both of these players putting each other in a blender. I love it.
3:30? Okay, cool. Partner was on.
Mr. Watts earlier doing this to Jeremiah on a bluff.
I don't. Also my team too. Yeah, I got it. Are they not doing it yet?
No, they are.
Oh, it's like my team should be doing it.
No, they're good.
Okay, cool.
Anything I send you are doing.
No, I have a whole team, so it should be easy peasy.
This is a call for basically all of your chips. It's almost an all-in to call.
Oh, that'll be fun. I love working at the lodge. They're good people.
Not an easy decision.
Yeah, no, I wanted to play it. They seem super fun.
Jeremiah knows that he's winning this hand.
Great idea. Yeah, if I had the bandwidth, I would have gone
Hoping
down.
for a call.
I like hanging out at the lodge.
No.
Does make the fold.
Yeah.
Oh, he did have it. He fucking lucky as shit.
To have 7 deuce and have the best hand is like the world.
Yeah.
Well, he made a flush, so.
The fattiest flush as well.
My bad.
Can I have a small chip?
That was fucked up.
Kind of doing this over.
Jungleman is not happy about it.
Question about the time chips. Do you automatically
needs
take
an
them if
energy
we run
drink.
out, or do I have to put it in before the 10
They
seconds?
automatically take it.
Yeah, I
Automatically. Okay.
Yeah, so your hand's not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you run out of time, just
Okay.
Three fold.
600.
Raise the 600. Fold.
Jungleman gonna open with the ace jack off.
Fold.
Jeremiah with king jack suited.
Raise to 2500.
Puts in the 3-bet. Mr.
Okay,
Watts.
Jeremiah, you're the table
Pocket sixes.
captain.
Your table captain,
Everyone
he gave
folds
it to him.
to Jeremiah's 3-bet.
What'd you have? Show me your 9-8 offsuit.
6 raise sitting out. Orbit line is 6 fold.
I have to see this hand.
Gets the dominating hand to fold.
So button
Always a good
is
feeling.
1.
And if you're liking the stream today, go ahead and give us a like if you're on YouTube. We have other places to watch the stream as well, including Bally Live app. The Bally Live app is the best place to watch the stream. It's the highest resolution,
Oh, I
and
was
it's free.
kidding. I was kidding about the
Okay.
can't breathe part.
So you can
I can't
collect
breathe,
Bally bucks, all kinds of
as
stuff
I'm
over
doing
there.
now.
And a shout out to our sponsor, GG
I
Poker.
can't breathe.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
You want to start yelling, that's me.
Huh?
You want to start doing the, that's me,
The what?
that's me.
The back to me?
Mr. Watt's gonna put in the 3-bet with the ace
Yeah,
jack
I want to do
suited.
that more.
About like 12 or something?
Yeah, maybe 11 to start.
11 to start.
Like 11.5
Okay.
total.
Makes the call with king queen offsuit. And flops the queen. With the backdoor flush draw.
Did he check? Not
Mr.
yet.
Watts also with the
She was
backdoor
looking
flush
straight
draw.
at me, so okay.
One over.
Shit.
Pretty strong flop for PZ. Mr. Watts gonna continue with the C bet. And a call. Diamonds coming in on the turn. PZ now with a big draw to go, a big redraw to go with the top pair. PZ probably gonna put Mr. Watts all in here.
All in?
And there it is.
Fold.
And fold.
Can't call. Tough to call.
Yeah, very, very tough. Mr. Watts very shallow too.
You want to buy it? No.
Playing 100, 200, 200.
You got it?
I'm adding 10,000.
He's gonna add 10,000. That's smart.
Yeah,
Oh,
three
thank
here.
you so much. Should probably put this in my bag.
Imagine losing your wallet in Vegas casinos.
Oh no.
I've heard a lot of stories over the days.
Yeah?
Yep. Lots of stories.
I bet. Vegas is such an interesting place. I absolutely love it here, but it has just the craziest things.
You love living in Vegas, though,
I
yeah?
love it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't think I can see myself living. I've been trying, but I just can't do it. It's impossible.
I never thought I'd leave California. I lived there for 33 years, 35 years, something like that, and my whole life. And then, and then
I was like, okay.
yeah, we moved here, and
I lived there 33 years. I've been here 20 years. I'm like, wait, what?
been here 70 years now. Yeah, no, but I love it.
Why not?
I just like interesting people.
Yeah.
And
The dynamic, you know?
yeah,
Just go on the strip on the weekends and just watch the people. People come here for vacation once every like 3 years.
Yeah.
We live here.
exactly.
That's home.
And they're having fun.
Yes.
So I play in the card rooms in LA, and it's grinders, it's people that like to gamble, and they're playing, but they're there to play.
Yeah.
In Vegas, it's like you got tourists, you got people at bachelorette parties,
Party
you got
time.
yeah, people that are having fun,
Party
drinking.
time. Go to Javier, you sit at the bar, you're having a drink, just having like a dinner, and you look around, you're like, all these people here on vacation, and that's home. I'm
Yeah.
10 minutes away from home.
Yeah.
What a life.
And I don't live on the strip, so when you come here, it's like, oh, I'm in Vegas.
There you go.
And
Yes,
then
I'm
you-
the same.
then you
Live
go
up
back
in
home.
Summerlin, same thing.
Yep, Summerlin.
Yeah, same thing.
So many options for date nights.
Yeah.
Great food, entertainment.
Jenga. Have you been to Jenga?
Yeah.
Laneta?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good places.
Downtown Summerlin, guys. If you're ever in Vegas, downtown Summerlin's got a lot of good spots. And the Red Rock
Sushi
Casino is...
Loca. You been to Sushi Loca?
No, I
I
haven't.
think you'll love it. Do you like
Okay.
sushi?
I do.
You'll love it.
Okay.
You remember I said that I know
Sushi
why.
Loca,
Once
okay.
you walk in, you're going to love it. You're going to be like, okay, I know why. You're going to love it.
You piqued my interest now.
Sushi Loca, you're going to love it. Remember I said that.
Okay. I've been going
This
to...
is not a sponsor or anything.
Not
I don't own Sushi Loca or anything. I just like the place. Small business, it's a good place.
Every other dealer is
Okay.
Jeremiah's still at the top of the leaderboard, up 21 grand.
Not every dealer.
I've been going to Sen of Japan. You been there?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
love it.
my favorite
Yeah, it's good.
so far, but
Yeah.
I'll check out Sushi Loca.
trying to make content, you know,
Love it.
play low stakes, don't play.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Hachi's a different spot. It's
don't know.
popular. You know, high stakes poker players, we have a list, an Excel spreadsheet, and we
Yeah.
add people to it. And when we go to different places, we add them to the top of the list, and they vote, and it moves up and down.
Of course,
We've
poker
had
players
it.
would
Of
do
course,
that.
yes.
Gonna solve the solve restaurants. Yeah, this is a very high equity restaurant right here. All right, we're
Choices are
gonna
incredible.
another double board PLO bomb pot. Couple mystery hands, but currently Shota's in the lead. No, sorry, Dylan's in the lead. Set of queens on the top board. Checks around on the turn.
5 of clubs.
I do like how calculated and careful they've been playing these bomb pots. The games I play, and everyone's all in by the by the flop or turn.
You know, it's a lot of money being played for.
It
you know,
is.
you don't want to make mistakes for big money. Like Jeremiah got a 10 high flush on the bottom. That's really trash in this type of game.
But I appreciate watching the more high level, careful, calculated play. Just to watch them think through these bomb pot spots.
Check.
Everybody check.
Jeremiah wins the bottom with the flush. Chops it with Dylan. We don't know what PZ and Dr. GTO will have.
Jeremiah queen, sorry, 10-8 of diamonds.
Looks like Jeremiah's going to take the bottom and
And the other hand, you got it?
Dylan is going to take the top of the set of queens.
Flush on the bottom, set of queens on the top.
Whose hand is it?
No way.
That's C4. C4 is okay. Stage. Thanks, guys. Small blind 4. Big blind 7.
Hope we get Alex Foxen and sometime soon in a different stream. It'd be interesting to see him with the dynamics in this type of lineup here.
Cyprus,
Yeah, I would absolutely love to see that. I was excited to watch today, but
Really great.
I love
Yeah,
being
some-
Merits are
some
great.
flight
You
delay
you
type
Merits?
stuff.
Yeah. It's nice because like
You know, you'd want him to be with Mr. Watts, with Dylan Weisman, and with Dylan DeStefano, guys that play tournaments as well.
Yeah.
And they'd be battling the cash streets tournament
plays
style.
like grind for poker.
I'd like to see him in that lineup. I would not want to see him with all cash players.
agree with
It'd be
you.
a different dynamic, you know.
That outside the casino.
Dr. GTO picking up the ladies.
I'm gonna go to Costa Rica for a scoop. Try that out.
Let's put in the 3-bet.
I don't know if that's like still a thing, but
32.
Pretty sure Mr. Watts is playing 10K behind that 5K
Yes.
that's showing. So he's a little deeper than what the graphics are showing.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Uh-oh. We got battles.
Wow, a 4-bet.
We got battles.
Insta-fold from Mr. Watts.
you still grind
Mystery
like
4-bet from Shota.
Try to, yeah. I mean, depends what else is going on, but
Is it worth it? Is it like a good, like, do you feel like your ROI is like pretty high in those? Or is it kind of like you're playing Sunday every day?
kind of like the weekdays can be slow, but you can take a day off here and there, whatever.
Take the call.
Seat number 3.
I mean, it's nice if you obviously play like a lot of the mixed game stuff because they have a lot of all the different varieties and stuff. But
Queens in position.
I mean, GG will obviously have like a big series to match them if you play on there too. Then there's like a lot of high stakes stuff to play every day.
Pretty connected board. This flop.
My buddy's renting a villa. He's gonna be here for Poker Cup. He's renting a villa in Costa Rica, and it's just gonna be like 5 or 6 of us just playing in there.
Yeah,
I just want to do it.
man, it'd be fun. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. That's the one time like there's not as much high stakes stuff on Stars anymore. But
Get like the
when they have the
case.
series on, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
6,000.
I don't think I would play like any of the 5Ks or anything. I play.
Right.
I
Right.
sat into like the
The
10K
60%
on
CBA.
GG if I can on Sundays, but
Yeah.
5Ks seem really tough.
Yeah. That's anything.
I don't think
Anything
queens
like
are going
1K higher.
anywhere.
1 and 2s, there's like a pretty big drop, change in toughness of the game once you get to like the 5-10. It's kind of
Owen?
Seat 3 is
And there's
all
a
in.
jam. Dr. GTO.
Seat 7 folds.
Instant fold from Shota.
Seat 3 wins.
Nice hand.
Is that your name online, Sir Wasp? Or?
yeah.
Ladies taking it down.
I've never done a scoop in my entire life.
It doesn't sound as enjoyable if you do it by yourself.
No.
Like really cool.
Yeah, doing it with the homies sounds fun. I don't think I'm going to anytime in the near future either, just because it sounds like a long time to be away from home. But sounds fun. Getting to play like actual PLO tournament volume for 2 weeks sounds great. Actually having tournaments to play.
Are you gonna travel for that? Or?
No, not for spirits. I travel for some stuff. Like I'm doing the Tritons more often.
Nice.
3, 600.
Only if it makes sense.
7 folds. 8 folds. Heads up. Bet 500 and 3 folds.
So Triton and what else?
That's pretty much it. I think that's the only poker I'll travel for. We're just so spoiled with the studio here.
Yeah. But you live in Vegas, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, those are still kind of like.
All right, seat 1 is sitting in.
I'm still learning tournaments, so those are kind of like a bit can be a bit tough for me.
Yeah.
Because like,
I mean, they're tough generally.
Yeah.
They're not easy.
I mean, it was nice when like Ike wasn't there, because Ike's fucking really good. Those guys are like the last chance to just like.
No, these first 2 series were actually pretty good. Yeah, I agree.
You just have to run pretty good on the fact that like you just get like a good final table. Like I've had a final table that was just like, 50 million in Hen and Bob, and then I had like a final table that was like not,
Okay, while Nikki's taking a mini break, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. You guys might not have heard my voice tonight, but I was here yesterday, Ryan LaPlante. And we're heads up to this flop. Mr. Sir Watson and Dylan Weisman. I guess we get to play this hand as Dylan. Oh, sorry, other Dylan. I just realized.
Everything in the brown box.
Dr. GTO is Weisman. Dylan is Dylan DeStefano.
We're going to change the whole deck.
I saw Jungle is taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah, looks like he's having a lot of fun with the Angry Birds.
Oh, yeah.
He was throwing Angry Birds at everybody.
That's awesome. I love it.
I'm done with it. Yeah. Can you bring me like a sugar-free Red Bull as well? Thank you.
Of course, tonight's lineup, definitely a lineup of absolute sickos.
I want to go to Barcelona.
These are game crushers in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Game crushers. It would have been interesting to see, I was telling Nikki, to watch Alex Foxen, Super Tournament Pro, playing other Super Tournament Pros in a cash game setting. Unfortunately, hopefully we can make that happen sometime soon again. His flight got delayed or something, and he had to kind of cancel.
Apparently, something about her job is like.
But we still have a real sick lineup here. I mean,
in the US.
For those of you who don't know,
she could easily.
Watson, Sir Watts, ooh, PZ
but
here.
It's just like.
Ace King.
Yeah, and I don't.
Very long-time high-stakes cash game pro from LA.
I have, fiance, dog. I like being around them.
Sir Watson here with Jack 9 suited out of the small blind. Really good 3-bet candidate. Looks like he is going to do so. Going to 2100.
Well, we're moving in together, so I'm.
Are you playing 20?
When we move in together.
17?
Playing off of about 15k effective, so he's choosing a slightly smaller size because of that.
15.
I want to go grind in Macau. I want to go.
4.2.
Is there volume in Macau still?
Every day. Yeah, it's better than Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's all the games. There's no private games in Macau.
Fortunately for him,
and it's
running
super fair
into
where
2 different hands
there's
behind.
2 seats open for the VIPs. All the regs show up in the morning at like 8.
Perry here with this Ace King. Probably just going to go all in.
They don't play.
Okay, I like that a lot.
4,800.
So you can.
4,800.
So you can
He's
just.
clicking.
So you're basically like reg battling all day, but then like the VIP shows up and like they like want to play.
So
with
part of the
those.
reason why people like to click in these spots is
And they just want to like.
since Sir Watt's 3-bet range is going to include hands like this, when he clicks it, a hand like Jack 9 suited can actually be a call, and Ace King makes a decent amount more money because of that.
Sure.
He jams, he can just pure equity deny, but this also enables
Right at the end of the
hands
win
like this to call, which is fine, but also can induce rebluff jams from like H-Jack offsuit. If he just jams here, H-Jack is snap money.
It's like a
Yep,
super,
sure.
super chill system.
I wonder what the quality. What's the quality?
Now we get to see Sir Watt's call. That's Jack 9 suited.
That's like Vegas.
So this is going to be, he made it 48, so there will be, what, 10-5 in the middle, and Sir Watts is
It's
going
like
to
super
have...
grind. Like you're grinding
Oh,
like.
Yeah, look at this magic.
Yeah,
Magic.
Really a tournament, so
definitely a GG poker moment. Of course, it is a great game.
I think that I'm.
The graphics are a little bit slow. They'll be catching up in a sec, but Sir Watts and Perry here. Heads up in this 4-bet pot, about 11K in the middle, and Sir Watts has about 10K back. So playing one PSB.
It'll be really good live experience also.
Perry's c-betting 2,400 into a pot size of about 11K, going quarter pot in this 4-bet pot. I think Michael here, Mr. Watts here, is probably just going to jam. The Jack 9, like, yes, it's 2-pair, but it's a vulnerable 2-pair.
Very vulnerable to pair.
we're going to.
Especially on this King Jack,
Here
yep.
it is. He's gonna get called too.
Buddies
Yeah.
convinced me to go to the KJhh because
I mean,
like he goes try.
Watts here could be jamming worse hands for value. He could just be jamming King Queen,
Yeah, he's
King 10
playing.
suited. He could have bluffs, yeah, like Ace Queen for sure.
Up to you.
First, and I wouldn't play anything.
Twice.
Yeah, two times. Two times.
Running it 2 times.
Yeah, I think you guys have to.
You have to shove. Yeah, you gotta shove.
It's GG flip-ish. I guess a bit less than a flip. What the Ace King probably has.
Running it twice.
Oh, that 8% isn't in there. About 30, 32%.
I'm waiting for you to come out.
Still plenty of outs, especially when running it twice. Have I missed any real big pots today, besides for this?
Nothing really. Jeremiah doubled up earlier on. He stacked BC actually, and just a couple of pots here and there. Another big
All
pot.
right, so PZ's been running unlucky so far. See if he can turn it around. Ace, King, and 4s is out for this first board. They are running it twice, so even if he does brick, he like did.
One's half for sure.
Yeah, 2 opportunities. Watson absolutely loving this, free rolling as a nice solid favorite.
Looking
Alright.
for an ace, a king, or a 3.
Yeah. Ouch. Definitely have to feel here for Perry. PZ.
8, 9.
You know, when you're already running poorly, and then you get this really good spot, and all of a sudden you get sucked out on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just unfortunate, you know. But nature of the beast, that's why we play the game. You know, you just want to keep on making the right decisions at the right times, and then hope for the numbers to line up in your favor.
Exactly, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. But you can see like the value of like 3-betting hand like Jack 9 suited. You know, if you're only using like Ace 10 off, Ace Queen off, those types of hands, then when your opponent 4-bets you don't get to peel in these types of spots.
Correct.
So this is why you'll see these types of 3-bets in cash games, especially playing this deep effective.
400.
We'll still see it occasionally in tournaments, but it's not really a thing sub 60 big blinds.
yes.
Because like, you know, you 3-bet at that on like 50 bigs.
Yeah, it's tough.
You're putting a big chunk of your stack, they shove on you, and you're like, why did I do this?
Like,
But
That's
here,
the beauty of the cash game, playing deep. You get to do this type of stuff. You get to play the way you play, you know. In a tournament, it's kind of crippled because of the size of your stack.
exactly. Shota with the Octo Crab. Shout out to Kiero loves you.
Raise.
Is a tonal language?
Excuse me?
Is it a tonal language?
Yes.
Okay.
Perry here, gonna try again here with the pocket 10. Sorry, PZ.
Joe Howe. Is it?
Oh, ouch.
No, just Hall.
He's already having such a rough night.
He is having difficult night so far. Every big hand he's involved in,
How is just
he's
good?
definitely just getting tortured.
Yeah, you know when you have sessions like this, it just feels as though you can't do anything right.
That's what defines super pros from actual regular pros.
Yeah, that means
is
really
when
bad.
you're getting punched on the face every single hand you play. How you behave yourself, how you play, is what makes you a super pro.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
I mean, I just feel he got trips, he got sucked out on, he's got this hand, he's got the ace king versus jack nine. He just every hand is torture.
All right,
for the
so
guy.
he is playing a little deeper effective. He must have topped up a little bit and
45.
get-
45.
So they are playing 33K effective. This tends to be a call even at 23K effective, but it's important to note that he has 10K back behind because it's going to change
little
the rest of
deeper
his
for
hand
sure,
anyways.
He gets bailed out.
Okay. You know what? I'm not rooting for or against players really, but I don't want to see anyone have like a really brutal
Get hurt.
line. Yeah, exactly.
Get hurt.
Which
It's a tough lineup. It's all good player lineup. You know, hands out like this are gonna happen. You're just gonna survive him. But you know, this guy is getting punched every single hand, and finally finds a spot here. That's a big one.
Yeah. So they're playing 30K effective right now, not 19. So this is going to be a 70K pot.
74K pot, something like that. It's gonna go in. Money is gonna go. Aces with the ace of clubs. Money is going in.
So if Perry calls, he has about 25K back. Pot size would be 20K. Still might see a jam at this stacked up. You know, if he was this 10K less effective, he's only going all in.
Correct. Yeah, he's going all in.
But since he has 25K extra, I think he has two viable options in calling or jamming. I wouldn't expect to see a click or anything. Yeah. You know, they're only about 1.2 PSB effective after the bet and a call.
Raise 11,000.
No, he is clicking it.
I expected 13-8.
Yeah?
He made it 11. I expected 13-8.
Cool to see. All right, so he has 18K back. Another GG moment. It truly is a great game when you get these back-to-back massive pots.
Back-to-back GG moments.
Stealing my bet.
So now you start thinking. You're sitting with aces. Okay, here it is.
stick it in.
Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You help us that?
Upset.
Ouch. That's bad news.
Yeah.
2 times?
Twice?
Yeah.
Sure.
We're having a fun day
Yep,
today.
gonna run it twice.
No, he has a set.
No, I know. I was saying he's having a fun. He's on. I mean, it's not as fun as winning.
Well,
All right, so this pot has an extra 20 cans bet.
One looks a
So
little
it's about 70.
About 70K. Yep.
Whenever you're ready.
No, club is.
Don't try to be not greedy.
All right, ace. I'll take an ace. That's fair.
Ask for what you want, they'll give it to you.
I got that.
You got a club.
It's a good club.
See, this is what
Not a good
bad
club.
club.
It's not a
Yeah.
good club. You wasted that club. It's just not a good club.
What a terrible out. All right, river 10 or something. All right.
Okay.
Didn't want an ace?
You want to turn the club again here.
Dude, you missed the whole orbit. You were sleeping.
I like an 8 would be fine too. Just give a little extra equity. Okay,
Here it
there you
is.
go.
Here it is.
That's
Can't fail the board.
a bit of the battle. Oh, yeah, unlucky there for Dylan.
They give you the little hope on the turn. The
Yeah.
little club tease you just enough to keep you going.
3,400.
30,000.
Yeah, you got to feel there for Dr. GTO, for Dylan.
Thank you.
Just a massive cooler. You know, when
Another 20.
when you're playing these 4-bet pots, especially when it's that large of a 4-bet, there's really nothing you can do there.
It's just a tough spot.
Yeah.
PZ been getting, you know, tortured every hand he played. You know, you have aces with the ace of clubs.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be in these spots.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
you can't avoid coolers. They're gonna happen. If you think about them, they'll happen more. Just let them happen. Whatever.
let 'em
You know,
happen.
let them
Yeah.
happen.
I appreciate that. Can I have one?
Shake them off. Move on.
Thank you.
Yep.
We're all up to date.
Did you play well? If the answer is yes,
Yes.
try to be happy. If the answer is
Yeah.
no, okay, try to fix it. But still also try to be happy.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Is that from you?
No, it's from him. But it was on my behalf.
What is this? I can't tell like where the eyes. Oh, there we go.
Easy, a little bit more chatty now.
Yeah.
Feeling the vibe now. Okay, let's play. Now I can go. You see the vibe with the people, you know?
I mean, when you go from down 30K to even, or even up a little,
There you
just
go.
feel so
You know,
thrilled.
We've all been in these spots, and that's the difference between a live game. You're looking at these people, you start questioning yourself. Am I even good to be this lineup? Am I even playing well? Am I even good? But you get this one hand, and your whole vibe changes.
Yeah,
You're a different person.
I feel as though these players, I'm sure he's like a lot happier, but I feel as though him losing those previous hands isn't going to make him feel worse about his game.
Oh, definitely not.
He's definitely just going to be happier either way.
For sure. These moments are tough.
Dylan here, flopping top pair. Shota the only one with a bit of equity here in this ace of hearts, backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. Perry actually going for a continuation bet, 3 ways here. Definitely not, Dylan is definitely not folding. The King 10's probably a little too weak to raise for value.
For a little bit, I'm very tough.
That's definitely what he's thinking about, though. He still might do it, but usually if you're going to raise like a king with a weak or okay kicker, you're going to raise it from the big blind, not from the small blind.
I agree.
Does call, 4100 is in the middle. This heads up pot. Jack of hearts. So Perry is probably giving up on a decent number of turn cards, but the Jack of hearts is a pretty good turn card for him. So he might actually still bluff with this ace deuce. Doesn't have any showdown. He can try to like scare off some hands. Or flush especially.
Definitely better now.
Yeah.
Definitely better now. And I think he can't showdown this. He just have to bet something here. 1400 is enough.
Dylan should largely check this. I don't see him turning top pair into a bluff. Does. I think if Perry bets this, he'll probably pick half pot or so. You don't see that many small bets in position on the river, even on monotone boards from a theory perspective. This is a really good bluff spot for him.
He's gonna get cold.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Look at him. Once again, we'll look at the same look at the face.
1500.
He does look weak. That's 15.
Oh, 15. He is going third pot.
He's gonna get cold.
Would not surprise me. Dylan does not like to fold. We've seen Dylan make some pretty sick hero calls the last few times he's been on. In the Sean Perry game, I think, he made a real savage call.
Here's the thing. If you want to punish Dylan, go 6K. Because if you have the ace of hearts and you want him to hero call you, Dylan is raising himself. Dylan knows.
Oh, I
Should've got off my gut and just checked.
Dylan knows.
Yeah, what a boss.
He knows.
I
He
really
just
like
knows.
this raise instead of calling.
He gets him to fold a smaller heart. You know what I'm
So I
saying?
don't have to bet.
Yeah, I love that check raise. What a great check raise.
Lo siento.
Lo siento. He gave him the lo siento.
Huh?
Doibusi.
I don't know.
Ukutsi? Ukutsi? Doibusi?
KJhh. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, sorry? No.
No, that's like you're welcome. Yeah.
Doibusi.
对不起.
Yeah.
对不起.
Yeah.
How do you like this? Bluff
There
a
you go.
guy and just talk to him.
My pronunciations are really, really bad. Doibusi.
Bluff the guy with the best hand. Sick.
So something we saw in that hand tonight that Dylan just played is on the river, even though he has a pretty good candidate to call with, we didn't see him like make the, oh, I'm thinking about calling face or anything like that.
Right, he kept it straight.
Yeah, exactly. He weighed all of his options and then turned his hand into a bluff.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
Well, last night we saw, 3 or 4 different times where there were actually legitimate spots for them to bluff raise instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started doing that long tank and then started making all these faces.
Gives it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston Jimmy was just talking about that too, about watching different little ticks tricks and mannerisms that players don't even realize that they're doing when they're weak
the dealer changes.
versus strong, and we just saw that with PZ as well. He did a little bit of a live tell where he looks to the side, and he only did that when he was weak before. So yeah, those are the kinds of things that just make me love live poker way more than online.
Like this morning.
Little clues that you get to pick up and play detective with.
Oh wow, yeah, that's rough.
Oh yeah, live definitely has a lot of great things going for it.
Apparently he like
What a grinder.
to win and had to go to MGM's signature to go get some. I shouldn't have said that.
It's like Shota raising the button here with 7-8 offsuit. Jeremiah defending big blind king 5.
Nicholas Fennell, I shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Nicholas Fennell?
Got the up down from Shota.
Can they cut that? That's fine.
Takes it down immediately.
It's nice when you win in those spots or turn the nuts.
Yeah, I do like both of those
Yeah,
things.
those are good options. When you get called and the turn's like a king and you're like, well.
Sweat starts dripping like that meme.
And we know Shota, he's just going to fire it off. Seen Jungle has like came and left and came and left.
Chew some gum. Let me know if it comes up on the mic.
I brought some Angry Birds with him.
Yeah, I saw that. He's been throwing them at people.
Yeah, I like it.
Also, that suit that he's wearing is
Perfection.
Yeah. What's the kids call it these days? Drip?
Yeah, drip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Dripping.
picked that up.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm learning.
They're played so poorly that at the lodge, they had me make a video.
Go to the chip counts. Jeremiah still covering the table at 51,000. Also at the top of the winnings chart, 21,000. Dylan right behind him at 11,000. Dr. GTO and Shota throwing the party down there. Still a lot of poker to be played. A lot of time to catch up. These players are all playing at a very high level. We've seen some really nice plays, really fun bluffs get through. A lot can happen in the next few hours, and we are here for it.
So one thing to note, those graphics are slightly wrong. Dylan is down 10K more than what that says, or sorry, Dr. GTO, Weisman, is down 10K more, and Perry actually has 20K more.
Okay.
So Perry's actually up, sorry, PZ is up actually 15K.
Hey, Ryan Moore for keeping track of all this.
Yeah, whereas Foxen apparently couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Because it's just like, it's a 1-3 that literally plays like super deep.
All right, so
and also you can just go outside. Everyone just
double board, PLO, bomb pot.
Everyone's like super happy.
7 of heart.
How much are they doing per person?
I believe it's...
Is it 500?
Yeah, I believe it's 500.
3K in the middle. Okay, yep, that is how math works. I should have just done
Yeah, you
that.
should have done the calculator math instantly
Yep.
instead of asking me.
I know.
Who might have known the answer.
Okay, so those of you who don't know, Dr. GTO is Dylan Weiss.
This is how you don't. This is how you know I don't play
Dylan
PLO,
is Dylan's DeStefano.
the only way I know how to look at the cards.
Use your left hand and fan them. Easiest way.
That makes a lot
So
of sense.
DeStefano is a pretty good jacks in terms of like running bluffs up top. But Dr. GTO here having 2 pair plus OK trips. Definitely a pretty monster favorite right now.
King of spades.
Oh, turning a flush draw and turning a full house? Yeah, this spot's going to Dr. GTO.
Shake the round. 3 of flop.
Oh, yeah. That is it for him.
Wow. What a hand.
Yeah, pretty great spot. The nice thing for Mr. Watts here is the deuce being the club coming in will definitely prevent him from losing anything. Oh, and he's trapping this, trying to get DeStefano. Oh, and he... Wait, did he check? I thought he was checking.
Dr. GTO made the bet.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought he had checked. I misheard him. Yeah, so he's gonna pot this. DeStefano has pretty rough decision. I can't see him making a call here though. Doesn't have a flush down below, doesn't have 2 pair better up top. Oh, he does make the call.
Making the call, wow.
Wow.
I think I'm dust here, but yeah, you're gonna. If you think you scoop me, you're gonna scoop me. 10 what? 10-7.
That saved Mr. Watts money.
I don't. He might not have called.
Because he had a queen.
Yeah, but his queen, you know, only being tripped when there's a flush possible.
But doesn't he get the boat?
No,
Or
he
no,
doesn't.
he doesn't.
You must use 2 from your hand. Must. So his best hand was queen 6
Right.
down below, and then he had 6s up top.
That part always trips me out. I gotta really practice that before I ever put real money into
So
DLO.
I'm pretty sure the reason why Dylan called was because
I had a feeling.
up top he has an 8 blocker plus double blocking Jack 9. So having 2 jacks in his hand blocks Dr. GTO's like best hands up top, and then blocks some hands down below. So he called with his blockers for both hands.
I see.
So he thought he would either win the top because his jacks are, you know, blocking a lot of the stuff
I had
that
the queen with the really,
Dr.
really
GTO.
big kicker.
making the joke.
Juice on the turn was like a shot.
And then down below blocking the jack of clubs, he figures he'll win down below or he'll win up top. And then
Right.
his call should actually squeeze out Watson's. So Watson can like fold some 2 pairs up top and fold some queens down below. I'm used to these double board PLO bomb pots with the number we've seen playing very tight.
Yeah,
But-
I was commenting
Yeah.
about that earlier because,
Like the chop.
you know, at this level, everyone's
trying to
really
win
thinking
hard.
through each spot. At the games I play, they just all the money's in the middle of the flop.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty bad.
I'm calling a pot size bet, so.
Yeah, but it's like
Looks
2x.
like Shota is continuation betting. Yep.
Oh, because I get
33% for the pot size bet. And
then you have it, right?
Oh, he showed it? Oh, so stand-up game is going?
but it's like close to that. It's like weird.
Is this stand-up game brand new?
So it's like, I think 40.
I think so. With this dealer change?
Yeah, they must be doing it with every dealer change.
Just mine.
Yep. Shota gets stand-up game chip number 1.
Huh?
Stock up with 1 pair for 150 bigs.
It's usually not that bad.
Have they been flipping for it?
Yeah.
No, not so far.
Jeremiah tried to get it to happen.
Yeah, Boston Jimmy was saying that they've been doing that in the win games, which Jeremiah has been a regular in. It was very fun last night.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
great.
enjoy the flip at the end.
I love it too.
Raise to 1600.
Why does he have this? Oh, he won.
You want a hand already?
Yeah, he won the first hand.
Oh, it was a raise to take. Okay.
I just
No, they saw a flop.
Oh, they did? Okay.
It's all flop.
Yeah, we're having a
I
conversation.
folded 3 deuce off. So even forgot we were talking.
Raise.
Raise to 5000.
Sir Watts here, 3-betting ace-8 to 5K versus the button raise. Button raise went really large. I believe it just because of the stand-up game.
Fold. Fold.
And he does get it through. Those of you who don't know, Mr. Watts is one of the best tournament players in the world. He's also been a long time high stakes cash game player.
All right, little bird.
Jeremiah and Dylan DeStefano, both of them long-time high-stakes cash game players. Shota, long-time high-stakes cash game player. And PZ, long-time high-stakes cash game player from LA.
Yeah, and the rest tournament crushers.
Yeah, so it's like,
Raise to 500.
it's just a killer lineup tonight. I don't know about y'all, but if a seat was offered to me, I'd be like,
I'm good. Maybe,
good.
maybe next time.
yeah. Not just because of the stakes.
All right. PZ topping, flopping top pair.
Topping
topping flop pair.
Nice, nice. Little bit of gutter ball equity there for Dylan. More importantly, it's a card that he might try to rep with this hand in a couple different ways.
Yeah, top pair doesn't feel as good when that turn comes through.
Feels pretty good when Dylan leads and does not go large. Someone asking where Jungleman is. Well, we just got sent a picture of him.
So picture that Game of Gold scene when they're in the back rooms.
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
He's taking a nap. Ooh, this is a spicy river card.
Almost as spicy as Jungle's outfit.
Really want to see Dylan go for it. Put PZ in the blender.
I mean, this is a card to do it on. The only issue Dylan might have is PZ just has a lot of ace-high type hands, so he might not be willing to bluff, or if he does bluff, going massive.
Yeah.
But PZ comes with fold.
PZ does make the call, snap call.
No, he folded.
Oh, he folded. Oh, why? What did I think? It said call at first.
Oh, they thought he called because he's snap flipped up his hand.
Oh, I see.
So.
It's definitely not the same. For better or worse, it is not the same.
There's so much context.
What up?
Yeah. No, everyone can draw their own conclusions. You know, I'm gonna leave it intentionally vague. Everyone can make their own interpretations of what I mean. Maybe I don't even really know what I mean. Maybe I'm leaving my own.
What's up, Wayne? How's it going?
Hello. Hello, Mr. Chiang.
Dr. GTO gonna open the ace-9 off from the button.
What up? How you doing? Doing all right? Yeah.
Shota making the call.
Good to meet you.
Looked like he had devious intentions.
Yeah.
He's taking a nap.
Knowing Shota, he really can battle.
He's literally falling asleep for 2
We'll
hands.
open the ace here for Dr. GTO. Nothing much for Shota to call with.
Yeah, kind of a little bit unlucky for Dr. GTO here.
But you never know. Sometimes Shota just, he gets bored and...
If Shota didn't have a chip, the likelihood Dr. GTO gets action here, like, triples.
Yeah, true. I didn't realize Shota did have a chip already.
Yeah, Shota got the first one.
That makes sense.
So PZ, I think is heads up with Jeremiah for the chip. Dylan just won one. He's
I like
got
it.
one. Watts has got one. Yeah. PZ and Jeremiah are heads up for the chip. So whoever doesn't win a pot is going to owe everyone else $500.
I like double board PLO bomb. These are fun too. We can play around. We can play around them.
Oh, shocking. The best PLO player at the table wants to play rounded double board PLO palm pots. Who'd have guessed to that?
That is wild.
Dr. GTO, of course, Dylan Weisman, an amazing PLO player, a really great PLO coach, too. He has a really good course on Upswing. If you want to learn PLO, I cannot recommend it enough.
Oh, it's nothing personal.
I know. You seem like a great dude.
Jeremiah in the straddle here, 3-betting his king-queen offsuit to 5,000. PZ here has Queen 5 suited. So normally you would just fold this, but they're heads up.
They're
in the
heads
stand-up
up for the
game.
button.
Yeah. And he's dominated too. This is why I love the stand-up game.
Yeah, extra $3,000 involved.
That's good. Which villain do you want to talk to?
And he does flop a pair.
Jeremiah, though, has pretty large range advantage and has that gutter ball to the nuts. PZ also being out of position here.
Yeah.
We've been doing, it's been funny with you and Dylan literally every
Thinking about turning his 5 into a bluff, and
Oh,
he's just going to call
calling.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this $18,000 pot so far brought to you by the stand-up game. Oh.
Oh my goodness. The spades coming through had them both checking the turn. Now PZ rivering trips. Probably feeling pretty safe since Jeremiah checked back the turn.
Yeah, PZ has the best hand here, essentially always. Yeah, that's why you're seeing a $20,000 bet from him. He just knows his hand is the best.
So he does get the button, and that means, was it Jeremiah that has to pay out? Yeah.
Yeah, they were heads up for it.
Oof, that hurts on top of it, that you are not only battling for the pot, but you lose the stand-up game as well.
And when he 3-bet fairly large, he had him dominated too, and just got out flopped, and
Yeah.
then got this really unlucky turn river combo.
It was probably good.
Huge pot brought to you by the stand-up game. Can't solve the stand-up game.
Yeah, probably.
Just fun.
Yeah, probably you should.
It keeps it fun. And thank you guys again for watching the stream. If you're liking the stream so far, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. Apparently, we're doing a giveaway too. If we get to 350 likes, we're going to give away one of Jungleman's Angry Bird card protectors. So get those likes up. Mike Hager says smash the like button. Let's get it 75% for Nikki. Yeah, for me too. You know, if that helps, if that's going to help you make your decision.
Or what you could do, you could put in a like for your favorite player. How can you be really like someone making a stick play? Put in a like.
Put in a like and let us know who you think is going to win or who you're rooting to win.
How are you going to run? How's it going?
It's a very sick lineup. Also, the best place to watch the stream is on the Bally Live app. I don't know why I can't speak today. The Bally Live app. Highest resolution you can watch the stream. You can get some Bally Bucks, and you can watch minor league baseball amongst other sports.
You come from
There are
LA.
a few spots that you can watch that in.
You'll never fucking slip or sprain your ankle.
That's actually really cool.
They're super comfortable. Okay. You can play basketball.
That sounds cool. One of the main things I
One of
tell
our producers,
my students when
Wayne.
they're on the downswing is to go get a new pair of shoes.
Wayne's from LA. His flight got a little delayed as well.
Change things up.
Talking to our LA player, PZ.
No, your shoes are out of run good. You need more run good. Like get a pair.
Tandem Twins in the YouTube chat asking where's Jungleman and Foxen. Foxen had a little bit of flight issues, and Jungleman is still in the building.
Anyone heard about Pudgy Penguin?
But
We'll talk later.
Man,
he's taking a little nap.
if you haven't bought
Been missing for a little bit.
you're missing out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw him in their restaurant in one of their really comfy chairs, just passed out.
On Twitter.
Exactly.
That's all I really know about it.
He's
Our producer, Alex, sent us a picture, so least we can do is troll him a little.
How many ETH do you need to buy one right now?
not much. Only 18.
Shota flopping bottom pair here. Not much for Mr. Watts.
Just need a lonely 18 ETH sitting around. Just for one.
Yeah, 18. You can buy a little Pudgy. You can also buy a little Pudgy for 1.85.
Oh, they're second.
There's Jungleman.
Almost 2 ETH. That's funny.
Back in the game.
I mean, it's just like very reasonably
Refreshed.
undervalued.
Do you want to post or you want to wait for your decision?
I'll wait a little bit.
Wow, you're doing great right now.
Can I see one of those birds?
Sure. You got both the birds now?
Yeah, can I actually?
We're doing another giveaway. If you want a pudgy penguin by the end of this
The red
stream,
one?
we're giving away one of Jungle birds.
All right.
A pudgy penguin, I think that giveaway would give us all the likes.
Yeah, that's a completely different giveaway. Dylan's waking up with your favorite hand here under the gun.
I know. I mean, who doesn't love aces?
A lot of misregs at my 2-5 table.
Like, I always win or lose a big pot with it. Oh, no.
I'd rather have 6-5 suited than aces.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with both of these hands.
Yeah. 8-7 suited is an aces cracker.
And once again, we're going to see an aces versus Sir Watts, probably 4-bet pot that gets called. Sir Watts versus the other Dylan, Dr. GTO, had Jack-9 suited versus an ace-king. I guess that was ace-king. The other one was aces versus tens.
I have no idea. In Hold'em, I'm probably like break-even lifetime now, because I had never cashed a high roller ever. I'm not going to say that number out loud. But it's not bad.
375%.
Too big, but it's not bad though.
Is it triple digits?
I don't know. In the small fields, yeah.
Looks like the 4-bet is to
really hot.
5,600.
Won a bracelet though.
It's so modest. It's like unskilled, but yeah.
No, I mean if you don't get the big ROIs like that without winning a tournament. Gotta run hot.
Jungle going back to his nap.
Oh. When are you gonna play a PLO tournament at WSOP?
I played in this last one. I played in you were there.
All right. Look at this flop.
Oh yeah. Nice.
That's definitely an action one.
Yep.
Nice.
Open ender for Mr. Watts. Not going anywhere. Dylan's still with the overpair, two pair.
Our boy, Dean Andrews is there. Sallow is there.
Yeah, this is just going to be a matter of whether Mr. Watts check calls or check raises.
I mean, I still have time. Even in LA, I don't even.
Yeah, for sure. No, I get it.
2,800.
See a quarter pot continuation bet. This is a pretty static board. Also 4-bet pots. You're just not going to see large sizes very often.
You're gonna need a translator then.
I have to learn more.
Huh?
I have to learn more.
Oh, I'll learn more Japanese. I'll prepare some Japanese questions.
Heart's coming through on the turn. No one with the heart.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
My pocket fives would be crushing here.
So, this is true.
Sometimes.
So even though Watts misses, the 5 of hearts is a pretty good card for him to try to run some bluffs on.
On Masato's YouTube, because last year WSOP main event, same table.
About 4,000.
Dylan going with this kind of block bet. Oh, and gets a lot of equity to fold.
Wow. Yeah.
What a great bet. I feel as though like if I'm in that spot, I'm just like, okay, let's check, let's fade a heart, let's fade, you know.
Yeah, I guess you just don't know if you're drawing dead.
Jungle.
4-bet pot. He has all the pocket 10. He has pocket 10s. He can have a 9.
Chill.
He also like went really small.
Ace king hearts.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
That's like a real tiny size.
You unblock hearts with your diamond.
Jungle's in chill zone.
Jungle is chilling.
Yeah, and the smaller size.
That part of
seems
Jungle's
maybe
brand is that
milking.
he's
Wow, Jungleman.
I told you, he's going back to sleep.
Meditation station over here.
I mean, if you play with him, he plays like this anyway.
I love it.
Reminds me of my grandpa.
Where do I go if I want to watch it?
Constantly.
It's not like I was
Family functions.
I think they did a good job.
online. Things were different.
I remember I tried to bluff you.
Is it something a non-poker player would enjoy?
That Jungle's just recharging his spirit
I wanted
bomb.
to show my girlfriend,
Yeah.
and I wasn't sure if
It'd be
she'd be
not a
like
ba-
totally out of the loop.
Does she have experience of poker generally?
No.
Can't remember what the
It might be helpful to have a little bit of background.
Okay.
But I think that they're like, It is a reality
Jeremiah
show, but it
flop
is
top
very
pair.
poker focused.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It might not be a bad way to introduce her.
I don't know if this, maybe the graphics didn't
We'll
catch
give it a
up.
shot.
I don't know if Jeremiah's actually in this
Sure.
hand.
See what you
He
think.
might have folded. I was like, that's not like him to
That's some very zen
open a
advice.
raggedy
that's
ace deuce
talking
hand.
Trying to make a show that was more
That guy.
accessible
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
when I first heard
Not in
about
this
it.
hand.
But it really just is kind of a poker show.
It is, right?
Like, I don't know how somebody who's not really into poker would really ever get into it, you know? And it was good. They did a really good job with it, but it just
That's what TV needs.
It pulled
That's
good
what poker
numbers.
TV needs.
The Indian poker is great. Indian poker.
Oh, that was fun.
That stuff is great.
That was my girlfriend's favorite episode.
The Indian poker?
I didn't watch any of it. She said she liked it. I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, I'm out. Dramatic music with Yo Viral tanking. I was like, I'm out.
But that's the funny part. That's the funny part.
I wish he just had like a boom box around every time he tanked for dramatic music. It might actually help.
No, it made it better. Because it turned it more into a meme.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, it was good.
Dylan with the ace queen offsuit.
Zen Master.
Just gonna call.
600 and
Meditating monk.
I'm a Zen master.
The Dylans heads up to this flop. Looks like we get to play this hand with Mr. DeStefano.
check.
No one head. I'll leave anyways.
Deuce 7-6 certainly can be good for button open.
I do believe the 7 deuce is on right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Which makes things a little spicier.
makes it a lot spicier. Was Looks like we are going to see a check call here from Dylan. Ace queen certainly could just be the best hand. On top of that, he could just hit an ace or a queen and suck out if he is behind.
Especially since Dylan didn't raise his ace queen out of position, so he's kind of sneaky with his ace queen. And then it does hit his range better, this board.
Bet 4,500. Oh,
Gotta make the fold here. I have a feeling that Dylan actually hates ace queen. He has
Brain immediately
flatted rather than 3-bet many times with it on stream. Yeah, last
What am I
week.
supposed to bet?
Interesting.
See, that's why we're not giving you double RPO all the time, because you know what the pot is every hand, so you don't care about the time.
But that was weird because then I bet more than it.
I spend like 15 seconds in my hand just trying to figure out how much is in the pot. You already know what's in it.
Usually. But that was weird. I was like, wait, I can bet more this time. And I'm supposed to.
So we were playing a game. It was like cards face up. Play the whole hand.
Okay.
It should be like
For 2 cards?
pretty easy going. Yeah. It's like supposed to be very solid.
Jungle, clearly, recharging at the table.
And
Grace.
like I definitely
He's like a
misread
Pikachu.
I misread one of my cards yesterday. Felt like the card
Snorlax
face
would
up was
fit better.
Okay, that's true. I'm picturing when you win with Pikachu on Super Smash Brothers, and sometimes when he's like getting his award, he's just sleeping.
That's a great reference. Kyro's gonna love that reference.
Thank you.
That's
for you, Kiero.
I also love that reference.
Really deep.
I knew you nerds out there would like that.
Like everyone's like, you know, it could be like
3-4 hitting a gut shot here.
shortest stack was
Or
5K.
flush draw.
Usually.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like people are like 20 20.
Kind of hard to continue.
The thing is, you have to make it pot limit 3.
But Shota hates the fold and he loves the raise.
Yeah,
so-
that's what I'm thinking.
They have ace king. They can always just push. They can always
just
No,
let it
it's
go.
not fold. You never know.
It's like really shitty to have like queens.
I mean, such a rough spot to be in. You know,
Yeah.
that 10-7-6, your opponent could have flopped the nuts. That's where they open from.
Because now you can like limp and then call. Like,
Yeah. Are they going to ever switch short deck to pot limit? Weren't they talking about it for the tournament?
I think if short deck didn't die, they might have done it, but it seems like it's kind of
Because it just died?
It's kind of like, yeah,
Yeah,
dying
so-
a little bit.
Shota plays a lot of short deck.
He does, yeah.
Sorry.
Champion, world champion of short deck.
World champion.
You won the 10K short deck.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's the bracelet-y one? What a sick bracelet.
Wow, yeah.
It's like a real one.
You have a bracelet?
I almost won the 1500 version this summer. I was thrilled about that.
Nice.
I'd rather
You and your...
Winning the 10K? What a savage.
I had a sniff at the flip and go.
You had a sniff.
I had a sniff.
Yeah, the
The
sniff.
both skill-based
Dr.
poker
GTO with
bracelet.
the ace
That's the one I
suited.
wanted.
Ooh, Shota picking up the ace queen offsuit. Probably gonna see a 3-bet here.
Keep me awake.
Yeah, Shota loves
I've
3-betting.
decided that if I ever win a bracelet,
Like
I
most
want it to be the
Yeah.
smoothest bracelet possible.
I may be flatted if like under the gun opens
100K.
and I'm out of position, but
You should win an online bracelet then. Like,
ooh, PZ
like a
with the
320 ring
pocket
event.
nines.
I would like
Nines
to
is
win,
always
like,
so hard.
the WSO3
Like-
Ontario bracelet or something.
It's a great hand, but you got after a 3-bet, not loving it as much.
Yeah.
I heard they're having
You got to consider the players that you're up against.
Most people in those like cold action spots, they usually just only have a cold 4-bet range, and it's usually like 10s plus, ace queen plus, plus
Yeah.
like some ace 4, ace 5 suited type hands.
Some sort of
A couple others mixed in.
man one.
Definitely 10s is the cutoff with pocket pairs if I'm in a cold 4-bet out of position.
Yeah.
Dr. GTO flopping top pair.
Do you know what day you're staying?
Shota though with a really good barrel candidate.
A week from today.
If we see like a non-diamond turn, especially like a non-diamond 9 on down, we could see a very big pot here.
I'll be at home watching football on Sunday, so I might as well have the venom up,
That's like the best tournament online. I just have so much. I have more fun playing that tournament.
I mean, I kind of
I'm rooting for like a 10 of clubs. I want to see some blood.
It's the thing that gets me.
Ooh.
Right, I'm gonna like play, 11 hours in bubble.
Not quite the card you
No,
wanted.
the 9 of diamonds is. I mean, Shota might still try to bluff it.
Yeah.
It's just it's so hard for him to run this bluff when he doesn't have a diamond.
It kind of sucks because you can't really keep re-entering forever in a PKO,
What do you think at what big blinds at starting stack would you stop re-entering? Like 50? 40?
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty soft. Kind of depends, more like what percentage of the field is busted, I guess.
I see.
Check on turn.
Because then there's you can look at it like that money is out of the prize pool.
6 of
But I don't
clubs
know,
on
it's
the
really
river.
complicated too, because then when
Kind of a
people cover
brick.
you, they have to bounty hunt you.
There are some straights
So
that
you're
maybe
getting a refund there.
completed,
so
but not really in a
I don't really know
3-bet
what
pot.
the answer is at all. I'm just kind of guessing.
I think my play was just if it's 40 big blinds, I'll play it.
Yeah. I mean, it depends a lot too. Obviously, a big tournament like that, you probably think you have
Wow, Shota putting in the jam.
get away with, paying
What
a
a
lot more.
boss.
Wow.
Love this bluff.
Part of the prize pool is already out, technically. That's already your.
I mean, when Shota checks turn, he doesn't, he can still have really strong hands.
Yeah, like if he was gonna check raise it, just went check.
Dr. GTO making a great call.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice call.
Yeah. And he did that real quick,
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say that was pretty fast.
I thought we were going to get a full time bank, maybe 2. Nope,
There's
just
so many hands that beat you.
this is a call, so I call it.
Yeah,
That's Dr. GTO?
good job.
I was about to be okay, we should shut up now and let Dylan think,
He's
and then he
keeping
just
5,000.
snapped
So
it
that's
right
good.
off.
13-7. There you go. No. That's mine too. It was 13-7.
It was 13-7. I can't.
No,
That doesn't count.
It always hurts when I try to run a bluff and they don't even think about it. And I'm like, that was actually a good bluff. How did you not think about it?
Well, it's one thing when they think they're just high up in their range.
Yeah.
When they snap call and they have 4th pair. and
That's
you're
what I'm
just
talking about. When I just run into the top of their range, I don't care. But yeah, when they just snap it off with 4th pair or something, just what kind of live tell did I give off that made them snap?
It's either that or it's I should never bluff you until the day I die.
Exactly. Okay, value only from you.
Yeah.
I don't feel that bad for you. Fair.
That's usually it.
You deserve it.
Maybe.
We're doing.
Man, what a savage bluff.
And then no stand-up game this one. We did it last one.
Yeah, I really like that bluff.
Oh, here we go with the chip counts. Dr. GTO now at the top of the chip count for the first time in the stream. up at 61,000. Also at the top of the VPIP charts. Let's go, Dr. GTO. Everybody with some pretty strong VPIPs. No one knitting it up. And at the winnings chart, Dylan is now at the top up 13,000. Jeremiah right behind at 10,000. And Dr. GTO throwing a little bit of a party down at the bottom. But actually, after that last hand, I think this might be a little bit off. I think I think he actually might be out of the hole now.
Usually the graphics is a couple hands behind.
Yeah, a couple hands off.
Yeah, so Dr. GTO is actually up probably 13K now.
Got 1K. But it says I'm at 14. I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm stuck 6K.
Oh, so he's down a tiny bit.
Okay.
Oh, the graphics was off by 10K.
Got it.
Before,
Got it.
so that's why he's still down a little bit.
I see.
Amount that I'm down in bomb pots or something.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna try and play tighter. 26 is way too high for VPIP.
How did I get to 40? I'm playing way too many fucking hands.
I think it's the PLO. I like how we get PLO because it's like I have to play it. That's a VPIP right there.
This contributes to VPIP? I love it.
I'm down.
Does it? Really?
No.
We can play more of them, guys.
High card boards.
Yeah, fucking true. So fucking true.
We can play.
Let's play it all day.
We can play
Another Kielo double board bomb pot.
Definitely something I live for.
Oh, you want to sugar for Red Bull or something?
I don't find they help me too much.
Huh?
I don't find they help me too much.
All right, graphics slowly loading in. We have a near pop bet, 2,000 to 3,500 by
I need a
PZ here.
free monster.
Dr. GTO here has the full wrap to the nuts up top with a pair down below.
Do they have Celsius at the gift shop? Celsius?
The reason why it's the full wrap is because, well, essentially full wrap, but he hits the nuts on eights, jacks, queens, and kings.
Another sugar-free Red Bull, but if they have a Celsius,
Jungleman with a 2-pair and a up-down draw to the nuts.
Yeah. I can. We'll just. Yeah. Sugar-free Monster, Celsius. They're all. Yeah, it's just Celsius. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Celsius will fuck that out.
Shota with a set down below. He does call. We are 4 ways to this turn with 11,500 in the middle, and the shortest stack is 22K with Shota.
I mean, I can place like a diamond.
Jack of diamonds turn, 4 of diamonds turn. Shota picks up a double flush draw to go with this set. He has a flush draw and a gutter ball up top, and he's the only flush draw we're seeing up top and down below. And then he has a set and a flush draw down below. Shota with a lot of ways to win this unless PZ somehow has diamond screwed or overset. Based on the hands everyone else has, PZ is pretty likely to have like 2 pair or set up top or down below or straight down below. Oh, and Dr. GTO drilling 2 pair down below too to go with his wrap.
11-5.
Shota pots.
Yep.
When you pick up these like double flush draws and you have a hand as strong as a set with some backup equity, it's a pretty great spot when checked too. Pretty much every player is telling you that you have a great hand.
10 seconds.
Only person you're probably worried the most about would be PZ, just because PZ is the most likely person to check jam. Pretty unlucky here for Dr. GTO too. I mean, having this wrap up top and 2 pair down below, he's in pretty rough shape versus Shota, even though he has a really good hand. So up top, he has
Owen?
a 5,
Wow.
a king, a queen, or a jack as an out.
He's gonna jam here.
Yeah,
Straight on
squeeze.
that one? No. Okay, that's good.
Shota calls. You need a read? king of spades, jack of spades,
I have a set of threes.
queen of clubs.
All right, so Dylan can win up top with the
Oh, damn.
5,
I'm in
8,
bad shape.
king, queen, jack, non-diamond.
Pair of threes is really,
really bad.
heavy lifting.
And then down below he needs a jack or a 5. Wow.
Scoops.
Wow, the pair of 3s up top.
Wow. That is a sick scoop for Shota.
Oh my.
Wow.
I mean, down below he has a set. Okay.
Yeah.
A pair of 3s.
And
Yeah.
A lot of trouble.
With all of those outs.
In a 60K pot. You'd think if he wins up top, it's just like a river diamond.
Yeah.
it's a bad turn card for me. Two pair.
Button space.
Yeah, Dr. GTO just got pretty unlucky there.
Stand-up game? You said we were skipping it, but we did.
Yeah.
Essentially, if Dr. GTO puts in chips and PLO, I'm going to trust him in terms of it being by far the best decision.
Definitely.
And, I mean, obviously, I would have stuck it in at both spots, too.
Jungle, you can eat the rest of your food?
Excuse me.
Are we on?
That's what's so great about watching this lineup is this is like high-level gameplay, not people guessing, people that know these spots thoroughly inside and out,
Yeah.
making very calculated plays. It's just so great to watch.
Yeah, every player here is a theory nerd to some degree, except maybe Shota, and Shota still could be. I just don't. I haven't spoken with him whether or not he is a theory nerd.
And maybe Perry, I haven't
was
seen a
talking
lot.
to him a
Yeah.
bit. It sounded like he's just the way he was talking about wanting to learn tournaments. He was like, "Oh, do you study in a similar way?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he definitely knows his stuff.
That makes sense.
So I think all of these players are theory nerds, except maybe Shota, and Shota still could be.
It's fair trade.
What about your rice? Is rice off limits?
No, you have the rights.
Yeah.
Check. King of hearts, 4.
Yeah, Shota is short deck, and Dylan is PLO. Dr. GTO is PLO. Sir Watts here has a real pretty candidate for putting in chips.
Yep.
Rockstar, sugar free, and then at Celsius they have Tropical Vibe, Kiwi Guava, or
Tropical Vibe, Kiwi Guava, or Orange for the Celsius. The Celsius will do better than the sugar-free Rockstar combos.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll try a Celsius.
Get one of each flavor, so 3 Celsius.
I think Dylan, Dr. GTO, is a great PLO player. I think he's one of the best PLO players, and his course is incredibly good, too. I've heard only great things about it.
Thank you.
This one, lemonade.
Jungle.
What do I have? Let me see.
You got cards.
Oh, I raised 600.
Raised to 600.
Jungleman waking up.
Fold.
Waking up with something, we don't know what yet.
I mean, he's just waking up.
Right, yes. He is literally waking up.
Yeah. PZ here, wonderful 3-bet candidate.
I don't know if I 3-bet the guy. Well, it did work. I was gonna say, I feel like the guy that's waking up to put in chips is only doing it with strong hands.
I'm waking up with aces.
Because otherwise he just folds.
I think that's different when it's Jungleman versus, say, 65-year-old man coffee at your table.
The chat game is what I need.
Checking. Dylan, you in?
Yeah.
It's like the guy who's literally sleeping at the table cold 4-bets you.
Yes.
And you don't have aces?
Yeah, snap fold. I don't. Even if I have aces, I don't know. I'm out. You win.
He's Zen.
I think the Zans from the flight actually just kicked in.
I think Jungleman has got to be one of the most interesting players I've ever met.
Yeah, what a fucking legend he is.
How much?
I got you.
He deserves the F word to go with it.
Definitely.
He's just like the 50K Players Championship. To win that back-to-back and to do it with those outfits
I
too.
don't even know, man. Actually, I should call.
I feel as though for like our generation of poker pros, he is like the #1 Hall of Fame candidate.
Yeah.
For sure.
I
have to agree with that.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Honestly, Sir Watts is another
nice mic. You can
talk candidate too.
Don't have to hide your
Watts
hand
here.
all the time. You can bluff.
Jeremiah
Not have
with
to
the
wait
flush draw here.
all day.
PC with the ace of hearts though. Backdoor nut flush draw. Currently the best hand.
700.
Generally, when you check in these spots, it's checking to check call.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could use it as a check raise too, though.
Throw Angry Birds at people.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, you're just going to use this showdown value.
Yeah.
Allow your opponent to keep
Like
bluffing.
on the bubble or something, people might get a little, you know.
Antsy.
Yeah, they might not love it, but.
Yeah, because not a lot of deuces in anyone's range.
22.
Nice little double barrel there from Jeremiah. Speaking of Jeremiah, I love that shirt. What a great shirt.
I know, he really is great with
Jungle, you're the biggest
shirts that
blinds.
he brings on stream.
C4 sitting out.
That doesn't feel that special.
You would do that?
It's kind of cold in here.
C4 sitting out.
It's kind of chilly. Gotta heat it up.
Got the button in the right spot.
Don't you think so?
I have a scarf on though. That makes it easier.
What do you got a scarf on?
Because it's cold outside.
Is that why?
Yep.
Makes me look cool. Matches with my sunglasses.
It does.
Fold.
It's true. Maybe you're trying to hide your neck.
Not really.
Protect your neck.
Jungle, you're half asleep. I'm not trying to hide my neck from you.
Call. Option.
I can feel your pulse. I don't need to see it.
Okay. With your truth.
All right. 500.
500.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
Call.
All right. What?
Teamwork
Saying all
makes
right.
the dream work.
Consenting.
You are consenting.
All right, got some premiums going into this flop.
500.
500. Fold.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Bluff you.
Bluffing with the best hand there.
Oh, it is. Pretty good hand to have there.
Yeah.
Dylan, you trying to buy the button? I'll buy it. All right. Back to 1 blind. C4.
For what?
Yeah, this table is definitely a great table of poker personalities and ability.
You have had one?
I have, yeah.
I love these lineups.
Welcome to the light.
Me too. As a fan of the game, I really just like to see the way they
That's your biggest
think
vice,
through
right?
these spots.
Don't drink.
What?
That's like the worst thing you put in your body, right? You don't drink, you don't really like have the other vices, but the energy drinks.
Mostly, yeah. I have another one of sorts, I guess.
Action fire.
Careful when you peel your cards. I didn't see it.
I was trying to peel them close. Give you enough to make you think you could.
Fold.
Easy here, ace-5 suited.
The Jungle was just talking about the cat jam hand.
Yeah, it's a great hand.
16?
Dr. GTO using this 7-6 suited as a 3-bet.
1600.
Pretty decent 3-bet hand.
Brown chips.
Yeah, especially for its later position.
28 to start.
Yeah,
Maybe a
and when
little
you're
like
this deep.
27.5 or something.
So PZ here really has two very reasonable options. You know, when you call with this hand, keeping in flush draws you dominate, it's really nice. Or you can use it as a 4-bet candidate too.
Ooh. Dr. GTO, flopping second pair. And PZ with the backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw.
Backdoor steel wheel.
Backdoor steel wheel.
1200.
Curious whether he'll use this as a candidate to check raise.
Yeah, I like a call here too. Yeah,
Nice.
call is good. A
See,
lot of-
I'm scared to call in these spots.
well, when you turn a heart like that,
It's a little bit
now
easier.
you can go for the check raise.
Because I don't
now you have just tons of equity. You got the combo draw.
Okay.
And with one card left to come, better a check raise than a call.
I just looked and
It's gonna be somewhat tough for Dr. GTO to win this pot.
Huh? No, it's fine.
Check it back. Takes away the check raise option. Now he rivers some equity. He might play it a little safer.
Yeah, this is one of the weird ways for Dr. GTO to win this. Is parry here, PZ.
Huh? Where? Right here. What?
Jack.
5.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because if he hadn't rivered
Shotgun it
equity, he could have used it as a bluff.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if the river's 9 of clubs, he's bluffing that all day.
Yeah.
Tastes pretty good, actually.
Huh?
Tastes pretty good.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got multiple.
Can you bring me a 6 spades?
Yeah, the cards that were really bad for him were 7s, 6s, and 5s.
Show people what I'm made of.
He bought the button, go back for 2 blinds.
Resort to my roots. That'll probably wake me up. It'll wake everyone up. It'll also confuse everyone, so not have everyone right where I want them. Mine or yours?
Did you win any pots recently? I think it's yours. Can we check the cameras on that? See whose chips those are?
They're probably his.
They're probably
he won the blind versus me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's true.
I would never have my chips there.
Why would you never have a ship like that?
600.
I'll shuffle them over here.
2-5 call. 6-7 call. Heads up.
Looks like we are 3 ways to this flop.
Jungleman dominated by Shota's King Jack.
But I'd definitely rather have Jungleman's hand on this flop.
Yeah, the diamond.
Yeah.
And the backdoor straight draw.
600.
Not sure what Dr. GTO has.
Oh, Jungle just lets it go.
I can't believe I folded.
Because you're
There it is.
Why did he fold? I was like, oh, that's a candidate to check raise.
Because he's 70% asleep.
So if Jungle opens pre-flop, Jungle check raises you on the flop. Better run.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Can I see a food menu when you have a chance?
He's about to drink a Celsius, apparently, so we'll see
Should
what
wake him
happens.
up. SGT asking if Foxen's playing. Apparently Foxen had a flight delay, so he can't make it to today's game. Looks like Dylan's gonna pop it up with
Dylan. I feel like I'm awake, but I'm not really. Weird. What happened?
PC with a queen jack suited.
Time. It could be time. It could be time.
He is going to 3-bet this.
Do some crime.
Raise 28.
Crime.
Yeah, versus a late position open. Suited Broadway cards. You're good out of position to 3-bet.
Yeah, you don't really see these 3-bet squeezes in tournaments unless you're like shallow enough effective or you're jamming.
Yeah, it's so interesting when I started learning tournament ranges because it's almost like the opposites of what you do in cash games.
Yeah.
My thing?
Yeah, when you're 200 big blinds deep, queen jack suited, wonderful 3-bet combo. All positions, versus all positions. Just a wonderful 3-bet.
We're gonna give it away to a Plug and Penguin holder.
Yeah, especially with rake involved.
You're shilling the bags.
Confirmed. Hard shilling the bags. This is some of the best shilling I've seen in a long time.
If you buy 2 Pudgy Penguins, you can have lunch with Jungleman and Shota at the same time. And Shota's translator.
That would be a dinner.
2,000.
How much?
$2,000.
2,000. Wake up with
2,500, 2,000.
Might have.
Fold.
Could be.
Jungleman is putting in a 3-bet with, let's see, oh, the 7-6 suited.
A lot of things.
C3 fold. Thank you, Shota. 2,000.
Oh, I miscounted.
A
Sorry.
nice try, buddy.
You know me. Always looking for a discount.
Yeah.
Always looking for a discount.
Is that a doctor thing or is that a Dylan Weisman thing?
Oh, we're going heads up to the flop. 2 diamonds for Dr. GTO. He's going nowhere, unfortunately for Jungleman. Dr. GTO might even use this as a raise.
Call.
Just gonna call.
Check.
Jungleman now with a gut shot on the turn. And a flush draw. Backdoor flush draw coming in.
What's so funny?
The Zen is just permeating.
That turn 5 of spades is such a powerful card.
7,000.
Not a very Zen bet.
I like the sizing.
This probably wasn't intentional, but Jungle grabbed 7,500 and then put back the 500, which when I've seen that, it's often strength.
Are we doing the 1 card?
Yeah, just for this hand.
Give me one.
Just for this end.
Oh, baby girl. 6 of spades.
Gets Dr. GTO to fold. No, I love the way
Dirty
he played
card.
that.
Dirty card.
Mike it a big, yeah?
Might have had 2 6s.
You could have had ace 6 of spades. You didn't have 2 6s.
Why not?
Because I don't think you bet that amount with 2 6s.
Huh?
I don't think you make that bet. Could be wrong, though.
You don't think I just popped turn 2
I don't, but I could be wrong.
No, 2 6s.
600.
Could be wrong.
I'm picking up the ace queen offsuit.
Just 3-bet. Bet. Flop. Positive turn. How did I fall for that? You know what? Actually, it's better if you have it.
That was great. That was really good.
Oh, man. It's all right. As long as we keep Jungle away from the up dog, we should be fine.
What?
Dylan really trying to get this up dog to take. Nobody's
An up dog.
bitten so. Oh, wow, Jungleman falling into the trap. That's got to be like the 5th time he's tried it on stream.
Definitely the 5th stream in a row.
Dylan DeStefano finally gets the up dog.
I wasn't spelling.
What's up, dog?
It's getting warm in here now. Oh, thank you for the Dylan.
God, I'm so happy that Jungleman was the one to ask for what's up, dog. After so many tries.
Not much. Not much. How about you?
Showtime. Showtime.
People say new age poker players don't have personalities.
Exactly.
I think everyone here does.
But I got some word on the street that February
Are we doing
3rd,
the,
I believe, there's going to be a whole different set of personalities on the stream. Won't spoil anything yet until we get more
Are we
confirmations,
doing
but yeah, you're going to want to tune in for that one.
Let's just say there might be a little bit of money on the table.
A little bit of money,
Good idea.
a little bit of loudness.
Yeah.
Soon.
The game's going to play a little bit bigger than this. Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Thank you.
We have 4 ways to this flop.
Jeremiah, how did you get stacked?
What?
How'd you get stacked?
Somehow, okay, so Shota has top pair here.
Stack Jungle, but thanks for bringing it up.
Check. Which one's bad? Check.
Dr. GTO with
Are you
the
still sad about it?
only spade out there.
So you want to talk about it?
This monotone board.
It's not a great spade, though.
Like,
Not.
you brought it up, and now I'm
Everyone's
feeling it in
kind
my
of
body.
sad about their hands.
Getting a cave.
Even Shota with the top pair.
Huh?
Alright, now Shota's
Yeah,
happy.
okay.
Mike, you're in, right?
It's a good result when you're 4 ways to a flop.
Fun move.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. Can you write those down?
Yeah, you're just hoping for folds.
Mm-hmm.
And one call, you're okay with it, but still, you're not loving it.
That's not very zen of you, though.
You're just playing like 501K.
Not
with
straddling,
Disorder, and
trying to-
now you're just playing.
When's the Solder gonna play?
Play with us now.
Some things change.
The rake's higher.
I was playing a much higher game the other day.
Huh?
I was playing a much higher game. It was like, it might have been like 500 for some squid.
Yeah.
No, it was like $800 a squid. Or so.
Raise.
Mm-hmm. 1,000.
1,000? You're raising my blind, man?
Fold.
You're raising my blind, please, man.
You're blind.
Yeah.
Re-raise.
Wow.
44.
Jungle going to the jungle.
With the 8-5 offsuit.
Raise my blind.
It's actually not his blind, it's his straddle.
And, you know, the nice thing about 8-5, it can flop straights, it can flop quads.
It can do runner flushes.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
All right, me and Mike.
That is a gutter ball.
There you go, the nuts.
Get it?
You okay?
Something's wrong.
The updog was too
What's
good.
wrong?
The worst part is, you never know if you got him. Because he might be smart enough to know what the joke is.
I don't think
So it's like he got you.
No,
And you don't even know.
you got him.
You got the player's card?
Did someone hit me?
What a half pot bet.
Want to talk about getting people?
Don't.
this flop.
There's nothing going on. There's no stigma. Don't worry about the stigma.
There's a lot of
Stigma.
pretty good turn cards for jungle.
Stigma nuts in your mouth.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, that's a decent turn card for jungle.
I was waiting for the D's nut joke. I was waiting.
Shota, you know about the updog? Updog? Updog?
Updog?
Updog.
Updog?
Yeah, updog. Up. Woof woof. Up dog. What's up, dog?
Got another one.
Another language.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Just keep throwing them out there, and
It's like hello.
all right, pretty much a blank on this
It's like
river.
hello. It's like
Mr.
what's
Watts somehow has ducks.
equals hello.
What's up?
Dog.
Dog? Dog?
That's so funny.
It was working.
Jungleman can't handle it.
You call your friend like buddy?
Nope, action.
Dog.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh. 10 seconds.
But only with like your close friends. Only with friends.
I understand.
He's going for value here.
You've heard the Wendy's one.
Wendy.
Yeah. Wendy's nuts.
Yeah.
Adding time?
I have a,
The dragon one.
yeah. I have a couple friends that are very into these nuts jokes.
I went to. Have you ever seen The Real Bros of Simi Valley?
And the 7 deuces out there, so you can also
I
you
grew
also have
up
to
in the
consider
Valley,
that
I think it's on YouTube. The first season. It's like 4
3-bet
7
pot.
videos. It's
and the way the action went really does follow 7 deuce.
exactly of the,
Yeah, he does have about
Exactly what you expected
12K back.
yes.
Oh.
Is he? I think he might
Wow,
be.
that was raw, pure discipline. I can't even breathe. But not by me. turn. Like, don't show them that. Don't just throw it away. I don't want to talk about this hand.
Jungleman getting out of line and telling on himself.
Hate that feeling.
Who knows, though? He could have had the best hand. Mr. Watts could have been thinking of a call with just ace high. And we're going to go to a black screen, I guess, because it's just too much fun out there. I don't think this is the end of the show. I think this is just a pause, but I could be wrong. Got any good jokes, Ryan?
Well,
How's that up dog over there?
what's up, dog?
Not much. Not much.
Apparently a black screen.
Yeah,
For now.
yeah.
For now. Anyways.
Anyone in the chat got good jokes? Hey, you know what? We'd like to keep it interesting over here at Bali Live, here at the Tropicana, live from Las Vegas, sponsored by GG Poker. It's a great game. It has been a really great game.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful game.
If you've been liking the game, give us a like in the YouTube app, or if you're on the Bali Live app, it is actually the best place to watch this game in high resolution. And there's a chat over there, and you won't have to compete for attention. But guys, I honestly, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think that the game is over.
No, it shouldn't be.
So we're going to go on a pause and, talk amongst yourself. We'll come back to you.
All right, production is aware of the issue. They are trying to get the stream back. We'll have an update very shortly, so please be patient with us.
Got any cartoon impressions or?
No, I am the worst with any of that stuff ever.
Guys,
I'm good at poker,
yeah.
and I'm not even that good, and that's about the extent of my
You're very
being
humble.
not that good.
You're humble.
That's it. That's all I got. If anyone here has something better. What I could do is do what I did when I was semi-stalling on a main event bubble.
Yeah.
Which is I went to Reddit, went to r-jokes, went to top all time, and then anytime it was my turn to act, I would do like a 30-second.
A little dad joke?
Yeah, exactly. It worked great.
That's pretty great.
It was wonderful. Best
People
way
are
I've ever
entertained.
stalled.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
No one
like,
got mad.
All right, well, he's slowing the game down,
Exactly.
but this is the weirdest way I've ever seen this happen. So.
Yeah, so everyone was happy.
It's a
It's
good
very
trick up your
reasonable.
sleeve.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, guys.
Should just be a couple minutes, then we'll have an update. Once we get this update, we'll fill you in, let you know how long it's going to be.
Go grab a snack.
Yep.
Go to the bathroom, wash your hands, okay? Bring a buddy if you need to. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
So Kiero loves you out in the field downstairs, says graphics are fixed very quickly. Don't go anywhere. That is an update for you. Production just wanted to show us what Jungle is seeing inside his head when he's asleep. Yes, that's exactly what they were aiming for. And
Yep.
this is just some high quality insight to what was happening inside Jungle's mind.
to me in short deck. That was quite disturbing.
And we're back, guys. Wasn't that fun to go on a little break? Like, maybe Jungleman had the right idea. Just closing your eyes for a quick second, get refreshed, get back in the zone, more game to play.
Yeah.
If you're in the hole, we're getting out of the hole.
We all kind of refresh our spirit energy,
Yeah,
just
group
like
nap,
jungle.
group meditation.
Fun in my opinion, but not in not in some other people's opinion. Terry, are you going to use it?
Everyone should be back now. If you're having any issues, please let us know. But on our end, sounds great, looks great, we're good. We are playing a double board bomb pop PLO. Coming back to one of my favorite things. Hopefully the graphics will pop up too and we'll get some whole cards. And looks like a $1,500 bet here from Sir Watts. Sorry, Mr. Watts.
Nice old friend who's in there with you, you know.
Yeah, he lost his knighting status, I guess.
What's good?
That's what I thought.
King of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, 4 diamonds down below, 2 of clubs, 3 of clubs, 8 of spades up top.
Cards smash.
Got a $1,500 bet by Mr. Watts and a call from Shota.
Maybe. I hope so.
Should be heads up to the turn with 6,500 in the middle.
It's a pretty prosperous country, you know.
It's a fun turn card up top.
I've never been.
And a very spicy turn card down below.
Fucking doing.
4-5 up top getting there. Jack 10 as well as diamonds getting there down below. Oh, we're 3-handed to the turn, sorry.
What has he been doing with his life?
So going to be about 9K in the middle.
Good food and cool culture. Yeah. I think that you'd enjoy it.
You should just go to Japan. What are you, like, I don't know, what are you doing, trading? Just sitting in your room and just jerking off or what?
He's fapping.
Yeah, Shota's betting $6,000 here.
Felt like you were one.
Pretty close to a pot-sized bet.
I think I'm the biggest fapper on the stream.
You are.
Very good chance he has the nut flush down below or the nut straight up top.
Gone to Japan or will go to Japan at some point.
Probably not going to see this large of a bet on these types of board textures without the nuts in one spot.
Too great. That's what they say. That's what I...
PZ calls. PZ's pretty apt to have a lot of different really strong hands. Probably doesn't have the nuts anywhere, but should have a lot of good equity. Mr. Watts does fold, so we're heads up going into the river with about $20,000 in the middle.
No.
Heads up between PZ and
Shota.
Veto.
Politics?
Why are we not going there?
Strong veto.
Why is it on veto? Which one?
The American one.
the king board pair down below could have given PZ a full house pretty easily.
Any views on a board?
The queen up top is a straight brick.
A bush that I'm not going to touch.
I'm trying.
If Shota jams, Shota's most apt to have 4-5 up top, and we could just see a chopped pot pretty likely.
Was I made this very stupid bet on Trump losing the election the first time around, when of course no way could Trump win the election. And then I realized, well, actually, maybe he could win the election. And I had no idea what I'm talking about. And I woke up to a nightmare of him actually winning. And like someone was like, oh, there's no way you can win, blah, blah, blah. How can you win? And then he won. And I lost about $50,000 on this. I felt very bad and very stupid because now, not only had I lost $50,000, but I was now living in a country run by Trump. On top of that, I decided to bet again.
3,700 blocker bet.
This time lay $200,000+. So you know I get elected, and
So you won money overall?
no.
We do have a call. Probably nut flush down below, weak hand up top.
I realized again, holy shit.
Nut flush down below, 2 pair up top.
Yes, there's a very real chance that he wins.
Ace of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, 7 of hearts.
It's almost like I know a little bit about what I'm talking about.
The election after the votes are counted.
Now you want to see the other
I'm not going to bet before the votes are counted.
club?
Just a tiny bit.
This doesn't look like it's scooped.
You do?
I just read Shota's exact hand blind.
Oh, wow. Nice.
When he blocked by river, I'm like, he's got nut flush down below and a weak hand up top. He's got nut flush down below and a weak hand up top.
Wow.
Apparently for the
Ryan LaPlante, everybody.
all they've been talking about is like
We are, yeah, I'm so happy.
What did Easy call with down below?
just like
I couldn't see it.
So, do you have any, like,
I'm so happy you're here because, yeah, PLO, double board bomb pots.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Everybody's in the hand.
It's on.
Okay, so PZ, I'm pretty sure he called with the second nut flush down
I feel
below
like I played
and a worse two pair up top.
PLO
So
game.
PZ just got scooped.
Oh, coolered.
I'm
Yeah.
just playing them.
What a
Damn.
great block bet by Shota.
So I'm just perpetually thinking, Jungleman, what are you doing?
what other election do you think?
For me.
I would like to live in a free state. A new advanced concept called free city. Also known as
Dude, that's a totally great idea.
actually it is, by the way. I can't explain it right now. I don't even know if I should. I just blow too many people's minds, and I can't blow minds too hard, other than stellar play or on the stream. Stellar.
I can't wait to watch my phone in 24 minutes to see what you have in there.
Which hand?
It's one.
I had not a hand. I don't want to talk about that hand. I would rather talk about politics. Go way too taboo. And talk about that hand.
Rather talk politics than talk about the 8-5 offsuit hand, I believe is what Jungleman's
Or would you rather
referring
talk about pudgy penguins? Have you heard about pudgy penguins?
Dylan, I
What
feel
about
like
pudgy
you should have this,
penguins?
Dylan. It's a it looks like a penguin. You should have it.
It is a penguin.
Is it?
It is the penguin?
It's the, you know, in Australia, there's these little cute penguins.
Pudgy.
They're like endangered or whatever. You can watch them walk at a certain time of the year. At a certain time at night, you can walk pudgy penguins walk across
And then you show your
the
bag
shore
the
like
entire
this.
time.
You watched them?
because they-
You watched?
I did. I
That's a
watched
strong,
it.
Oh, that's cool.
strong
I'm not here to play cards. I'm here to
That's cool.
chill.
You should do that. You should watch the penguins. If you
can
like
tell.
to kill a penguin,
I actually came in and like
then you should watch them walk
Like, after the
from
stream ended?
the sea to their little
Probably wasn't
holes.
because of you, but
no, obviously not. A man can dream.
You cannot videotape
Is that
them.
a pudgy? Do you have pudgy? Do you have a
Actually,
physical
maybe you
pudgy
should give it to him.
The digital
You're not gonna
pudgy
throw
penguins
it.
are
If
way
you don't
better.
want the small penguins, you want something else.
Do you want the penguin, Dylan?
I mean, I already have. Oh, you mean the physical? I don't want the physical ones. I want the digital.
Okay.
Mystery hands here. Jeremiah with the 3-bet. Ace
Jungle,
4
you
of
got-
diamonds.
You know what? I might at some point make digital pudgy penguins.
Ace 4 suited, Ace 5 suited. Great 3-bet hands.
What? What is
Pudgy
that?
penguins. The NFT.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They don't.
Am I supposed to know that?
Yes, get a pudgy
Why
penguin.
should I know that?
You'll thank me forever.
I should get the pudgy penguin.
You could have your forever pudgy.
If I had extra like money to throw in a random shit, I might get it if I had to watch it. But and then I'd be like, I got a pudgy penguin because Dylan told me to.
That's the first step to being a skater, bro. Really.
oh my
Getting a
god.
pudgy penguin. Why? Is that
Because it's probably one of the stupidest things you can do as something above the age of 25, and you don't really see many people skating above the age of 25.
are you saying this?
It is definitely one of the stupidest things you could do. With
You mean skating?
No.
No
It
thanks.
just seems like such a juvenile thing to do, but it's not. I was trying to make a bad connection. But it
I don't understand.
Great
what you're
open
saying.
ender
You're saying
for
skating is
Jeremiah.
a stupid thing to do.
obviously not, dude. Obviously not.
I just think it's really funny to skate and be above
barrel.
25. I feel like
I think there's a height
make
limit
scene.
to it too. It's like really awkward to see me on a skateboard because I'm like taller than I am.
Oh, then I'm perfect. I'm not that tall. I'm more, but I got good balance and aerodynamics.
Do you have knee pads yet?
Huh?
Do you have knee pads yet? You should
Knee
get yourself
pads?
some knee pads.
Knee pads?
Yeah, knee pads.
Very important.
What are you talking about?
Knee pads.
Oh,
Pads for
knee
you.
pads. Yeah, I'm gonna need those.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna fall a lot.
You know what I fell for? I fell in love with pudgy penguins. I'll tell you that right now.
PC gonna make the call.
Pudgy penguin.
They're beautiful. They're just stunning.
I'm not sure what he has, but he could have
feel
a
like we should get into politics.
overpair.
You're in it for the art?
Huh?
Now
in it for
Ruben
the
to
art?
queen.
I do not
I
want to.
love the art.
I
Could have
can,
a flush draw.
I can do it
Just
for
got
you.
broken.
No, I don't want it.
There's
Better
struggling artists in
straight draw.
Venezuela, and I love supporting the
I
artists.
don't really get how
That's,
people can think certain things.
that's really
Jeremiah's
what it's
gonna
all
go
about.
for it here.
Supporting the artists.
All in.
Stuff is
Gets
no
the
fun.
fold.
Oh my god, I almost re-raised and I would have won again.
And I think they're playing the stand-up game, so it does have to show. And
The cards were telling me Jeremiah's full of shit. Jeremiah's bullshit.
I'm glad you're falling asleep then.
There was this guy who was like showing
asleep. I had a really bad
other NFT projects.
Okay.
And he basically he was just like promoting it to a Discord I'm in, and like everyone in the Discord started like hopping in like to their like meetings and stuff like that. Some guy got on like a 2-hour phone call with him just to like discuss like the future of like the soul goddesses or something.
You have a huge
and the guy's just like,
I don't think it's a penguin though.
the main guy.
Did you bring that, or is that Jungle?
Was like in the meeting like, hey, yeah, we're not in it for like the money. We're in it for like the struggling artist in Venezuela. Like she's a struggling artist in Venezuela, and the guy's like, yeah.
There's many cute things.
Struggling artist, but you know,
Right, I gotta go. Maybe me and my wife will go.
You should go and you should visit a cat cafe.
Okay. The two of us.
Hang out with a bunch of cats.
So apparently we're having a little bit of trouble with our card reader today.
You go to a cat cafe, there's a bunch of cats.
It's the first time that
They're just
we've
kind of
seen
hanging
it
there, and some will cuddle with you.
Kind of sounds terrible.
have trouble reading all of the cards.
I think you and
We're working on it right now, currently.
cafes.
Just been updated via text.
I'll die.
So hang tight. In the meantime, we'll do a little mystery hand guessing, like we're one of the players at the table.
Start a guinea pig cafe.
Having to go by position and ranges, and also keeping into account that the stand-up game is on.
No. They do
People
that
are going to
in
be
Peru.
playing a little wider.
They actually do eat guinea pigs in Peru.
I can't breathe.
I think Peru.
Shota going to take it down.
They're eating them.
I'm sorry, guys.
Gets his button and $1,000.
Taking a break.
Just a 3-minute break. 2-minute break.
Then you move.
Oh, you weren't kidding about the Popeyes.
I'm gonna take a
Chick-fil-A, you said again.
So many crushers on the stream, it's breaking the stream. Oh my goodness. And now we don't even, okay. I was gonna say.
All the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are going on a break while they try to resolve this card reader malfunction. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching and being here. Give us a like so we can get this lineup again. This lineup has been amazing to watch. Just a bunch of really high-level crushers, some tournament pros, some cash pros, interacting with each other, playing high stakes. Get a lot of insight to the way that they think and break down hands. Also playing the stand-up game and all that stuff. Give us a like on YouTube. It helps in the algorithm. And if you have a cell phone, you might want to download the Bally Live app. It is the best place to watch the game in high resolution. Excuse us while we work on these issues. It's the top of the year. Trying to get all the bugs out. And we should be back soon.
Gamble.
They're just putting cards over the card readers right now just to test them, work out the problems. BRB.